Hello, everybody. Welcome to Draw Steel. We are in one round into the climactic fight of the Delian tomb's first floor. As you have seen
Oh, there's more
stairs.
floors?
There's
Cool.
stairs down. You see
Do we
stairs
get to
down. It's
nap?
just
Do we
protected
get
by
to
a force field.
do we get to nap
You
between
you do
floors?
not know how to get downstairs. There is a force field in the way, and
We can nap after we save the hostage. That's
I
what
was gonna say.
happens.
Do we all nap now?
The whole point of these the goblins look like they're trying to break this force field into the second level of the dungeon by sacrificing the hostage. It's a problem. So you are one round into fighting them. You've killed 3 goblins. But there are 5, including the leader, still alive.
No, guys.
I want to
If
light
I
things
oh
on
wait,
fire.
do we go
Fire
first
time.
You go
or
first.
they go
You
first?
decide
I
which
don't
of you
remember.
you do.
Fire time.
Now, if I go first, we all go first.
That's
That's
probably the
fair.
best option.
That is
In
fair.
this case, that might be a good call here.
Yep.
Okay. So let me
So Gameth,
reacquaint myself.
you're
with my
going
stuff.
first. Yep. Well, you reacquaint yourself. I'll do the same for myself because there are separate documents. The way this adventure is, like the way the GM has documents for the adventure is the actual details of the fights are in a separate document than the details of the general adventure. I'm not sure how I feel
Question,
about it.
how does-
It has benefits and drawbacks, I suppose. What's up?
Persistent magic. How does it affect me again?
You gain at the start of each of your turns. You gain, I think, 2 for the specific spell you're using, less essence
Yeah.
per turn. It doesn't say it can go into the negative, so I don't think you'll lose essence. But unless if you roll a 3, you'll gain 1 essence. Otherwise, you'll gain 0 essence.
I
Start of
don't
each turn.
roll.
Sorry, you don't roll.
I don't roll.
I thought you
No.
gain a D. I thought everyone gains a D3 per start of the turn.
No, I
No,
get
it-
2 back.
I get two. I get two also on
Oh,
my
okay.
turn.
I
speaking of
roll a
which.
1d3, so it depends.
And the shadow gets a D3, so it does depend. Okay, yeah. In that case, you just don't get any essence back at the start of your turn anymore while you are maintaining this spell.
It's a
But I
really good
do-
spell to maintain, though.
It is.
Yeah, but I have another one that I would like to cast.
Anyways, Gameth, you're going first.
Yes. So I'm first doing. This is what we planned for.
Excellent.
That's my maneuver that lets me.
Yep. So you still have your main action and your move.
Mhm. So
Oh wait, at the start of the
Can I?
round. Oh, I gained malice already because there's no way I didn't have 8 before. I had yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to. Okay. So I move there, and then I'm gonna devastating rush.
Nice.
So actually. Could I have gone? Yeah, I want to do that instead. So that I devastating rush
From there.
there to hit him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about. I figured it out. I got it. I can do my stupid thing. We're fine.
Perfect.
Question about devastating rush.
Yes.
Yes.
What flavor is that damage? I need to know for fire reasons.
Oh right, because you've pickled fire.
Yeah, I
It's-
also get well. I get fire back if people get hurt. Pain.
Oh okay.
If things
It's a
get
melee
hurt-
strike, so it's untyped
Yeah.
damage. I think physical damage is not typed, and then any type of magical has a type, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so the things I don't get points back for, is untyped and holy damage. I suck at, like I grab magical energy as like leftovers to
Yeah.
refuel.
Marissa, what were you saying?
I don't know if it helps or matters, but you also started the turn in my essentially bard song, so you've got 2 extra squares of movement.
Oh, that's fine. I would still wanted to do this anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Just keep in
and
mind
then
you'll be able to
he's-
break up your movement later if you want to. So make the roll for it because it didn't do the roll.
Yes. So he's actually marked by me, so I have.
You have edge, and I think that's the only
have
edge,
edge.
so it'll just be a +2 to your roll.
Okay, so I gotta remember to hit the button. 2d10 plus 4.
Yep.
So that's a
13, nice. The edge brought it from
13,
5
and then
to 8 damage. Plus
he
3,
is
right?
marked by me. Why
Because
plus 3?
you deal extra
Oh,
damage equal to the
yes.
square, so it's actually
Plus 3,
11 damage. Okay.
and then I am using my triggered mark to deal 4 more damage.
Nice. Let me check if anything happens during then, because do they have a reaction? No. You just do that.
Okay, so that was 8 plus 15 total.
Perfect. Yep. Okay. They take the damage. This bugbear, they're holding like a staff that you. It's coursing around their whole body with energies that's surrounding the staff. And they seem to be manipulating it, but they block your strike. But you can see you're wearing them down as you have at them. They are not yet winded though.
Okay, and then when the hostage took damage before, was that just something that happened, or is that something the bugbear did?
Sort of. Both is maybe the right way to put it. The bugbear has started the ritual. The bugbear didn't take an action if I'm looking at initiative mechanics to damage the hostage, but the ritual that the bugbear has started and while fighting you is also channeling and maintaining is draining the hostage of life.
Okay.
Now you use your main action and your move and your maneuver, but if you want to try freeing the hostage mid-ritual in the future, because I think that will take... I'll double check. It's at least a maneuver. It might be a full action. It is a maneuver. If you want to try freeing her, she's definitely not able to move. You'll have to carry her out. What is your might score?
2.
Then you won't even be slowed if you pick her up.
What about if you have
What
less?
if it was?
Then
Yeah.
you
What
will
if
be
it was
slowed.
-1?
Yeah,
One or lower in general. Anything that is 1 or lower, you will be slowed, but you can still pick her up.
Interesting. The full-grown adult being carried by a child would cause a disadvantage.
Yep.
What does slowed actually mean in this instance?
Slowed is a specific condition which your speed becomes 2 and you cannot shift.
Oh, that's okay.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you would probably get, because of your bard song, it would probably go down to 4, I think. But that's it.
Yeah, it depends on how many of those bonuses does it actually also cancel out.
It doesn't say it cancels
All?
any bonuses.
None?
It's your base speed, is my impression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do. So you two decide which one of you two goes first.
I
think Indigo
very
should go
much
first, actually.
nominate
Is my
Indigo.
recommendation.
Yep.
All
All
right. If
right.
you blast those goblins and kill them, then...
First thing first, fire blast.
Yep, the purple square.
At the start of your turn, you can use a maneuver to just use this ability again without spending essence.
Roy Mustanging right now, basically.
Do you still have to re-roll because the size? Oh, yeah.
You still redo the thing, so you roll again, but it affects the damage. So tier 1, 6 fire damage to each of them. Okay, perfect. This last goblin runs forward and at the last second is also caught in the blast. Because
just conveniently?
Because minions share health pools and you're hitting both of them with 6 damage each. So these two die entirely. And this one is singed. I'm gonna... It stumbles back because I'm not gonna actually have it move mid-turn.
He goes, oh, whoa.
Yep. It's singed but not dead, this one.
Okay. And then, you know what? I would like to fire blast the main man. I would like to confer with my comrades. What flavor of fire blast would be best.
One that pulls them.
Now you're no longer hidden.
Yeah.
I can,
Just now that
I
you
can-
attacked.
yeah, I can push.
Wait, you might actually still be hidden. Let me check. You might be hidden until the end of your turn.
I mean, if you push, you're pushing them into a pillar, which should deal damage.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
straight
think
damage is
pu-
probably the most important.
If
I
you
can
pull,
push.
you pull them
Basically,
into
the two
this.
options. I can't pull.
You are hidden until
Okay.
the end of your turn, so you're actually still count as hidden until your turn ends.
Does that give you an edge?
It gave
being
you
hidden?
an edge. It gave you an edge against these goblins, but that didn't do anything.
Mm.
And it will give you an edge against this guy too.
And
I
you
can
would have
either
double
push-
edge.
I was gonna
think.
ask. Yeah.
Let me double check.
Why would I have double edge?
Because he's marked by me.
And
Oh,
I
okay.
think that just gives everyone an edge to attack him if you're checking that now.
Yes.
I mean, the mark is right there.
Yeah.
The mark is definitely on him, but I think Jordan's checking the effect of the mark.
Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
I can
So-
either push or continuous damage.
How
I
much
can
continuous
switch
damage
my-
and how much
I
push?
can switch my push. Here's the push one. Viscous fire, or the flesh a crucible.
Both of those are amazingly named. Um,
Oh.
Viscous Fire is 15 damage total. Flesh Crucible also 15 damage total.
I think you want to do viscous because then you could persistent that. Are you gaining
can't-
any essence?
The Flesh of Crucible is the one you can do persistent with if you break
Yeah, right.
persistence on your AoE one.
Yes.
I'd almost go with that one, the Flesh Crucible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
With
hopefully
my
Make the roll.
double edge.
Yep. So just make the roll normal, and then we'll increase the tier by 1.
The macro has the
It's
whole thing.
already tier 3, even better. Oh no, it knows it didn't. You're
Double
right.
edge.
You're right. Nope.
Yeah.
It was tier 2, and double edge made it tier 3.
15 damage.
fire damage. Excellent. And you're
Nice.
gonna
Nice.
break the persistence on your previous one
Yeah,
and make this
I'm
persistent.
breaking the persistence.
Perfect. It takes all
Um,
15 of that damage and is now quite winded.
Ooh, quite
Oh.
winded.
That-
Great.
Winded is
Winded.
bloodied in this game, so it is at now less than half health.
And what's the rule on splitting your movement?
You can do it however you want. You have your normal speed, and you can split it however you want. Unlike Pathfinder Second Edition, which you can't. So
Then I just walked between the pillars.
sure. The bugbear sees this great glob of incredibly strong fire about to hit it, and it raises the staff last minute and shields itself the last second. But especially Gameth, because you're right next to it, you can see that took a lot of energy for this creature to do, and he's starting to look nervous. Cyric,
Now,
what do you do?
Cyric.
All right.
They're all already taunted by you too.
Yeah, they are
Yep.
all taunted by you.
Oh, cool. I would get out of the way.
heroic resource and grab
Nice. Do you want to do anything before you run?
Still debating on whether or not I'm going to run. Do we still want extra movement speed, or do we want the ability for you guys to heal?
Probably healing.
Marissa's out of
Okay.
recoveries, but both of you two still have at least one recovery.
He's probably gonna hit me in the face. So I listen. In all honesty, I'm probably using a heroic token because he's probably gonna hit me, and it's definitely gonna hurt.
In which case, I will put on the hey, look, just enjoy healing at the end of my turn,
The end
and
of-
you can heal up.
Your turn, nice.
Yep.
Now you need to be in range of Gemeth for it.
Yep. I noticed that.
I would go around this way, so opposite side of the pool from the bad guys.
That's true.
How many squares?
You could go there.
Okay. Well, I started my turn with the faster speed on. Does that mean I have the faster speed or no?
What is
I
it?
would
If
think
it
so.
says at the start of your turn, gain 2 speed, then yes, there's no penalty for switching.
Wow, this performance is active. So I
Ooh,
guess
then I would say no.
then I guess
Yeah.
But you could
I can
switch. You could
change-
move and then switch.
Yeah, I
want.
can move and then switch that later without it being an issue because it doesn't say I have to do switch at the beginning of the turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I've got a movement speed of 11, which will indeed get me all the way down here, which is definitely a healthy spot that I want to be in.
God,
Oh.
real close. You
Oh,
want to be right next to him?
okay. I was not
I
expecting
mean-
that.
He's gonna punch you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go down, but we don't go. That just means that I'm not able to attack anymore. I might as well get one attack in while I can.
That is
Perfect.
fair.
Going down swinging.
And
Yeah.
you have an edge against him.
An edge against him, you say?
At least one. I don't know if you're bringing edge to this party.
Yeah, I'm deciding. I think we are going to do that for the maneuver. We're going to use star power, which will give me. At least I think that works. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So can't roll lower than tier 2.
That's pretty good.
And then you're not standing next to me, right? Now, how does
I'm not.
flanking actually work in this?
So you're
Yeah,
not
just
flanking right
Right
now.
flank?
You have to be on
No.
opposite sides.
Not
but
even
you'll
our
get an
poor
edge.
little damaged.
She
The
is
hostage-
literally tied up in. I don't. She might be
Magic-
unconscious. She's either unconscious.
Magically restrained hostage does not count as a flanking bonus.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I
she
can
does
try.
not.
It's not just vibes.
If you untie her, magically heal her, and convince her to fight barehanded against these monsters, maybe.
Turns
Now-
out she's a
Punch
null.
it in the head. Don't you also just punch people in the head?
I do. Now, here's the big question: do we want him to be separated from his hostage, but
don't think
then
it
no
matters.
longer next to Gemis?
I don't
don't
think it
I-
matters.
I don't think it matters him being next to her or not, so I would rather him there. Because on my next turn, I want to push him into the portal.
Okay. Wait. If he switches, does that give an attack of opportunity?
I don't think so.
Switches are no, that does not. Force attack of opportunity in general has to be willing movement, not forced. I think.
Okay, I can try. All right. So if we want to do that, don't want to do that, I'm going to go with instigator, which is definitely the best call here. And blame it on. Oh, that was not a roll. Oh, that's why.
Yep, and you have one
So we
edge
have
because of Mark.
One edge, and then it
and
can't
it
be
can't
lower
be
than
below.
2.
Yeah.
2 it is.
Well, it was tier 2, so there we go. So 12 damage.
Okay. Yep. What weapon are you hitting with?
What weapon? I don't have a weapon.
Oh
I
right, you
have a
punched
hand.
people. Yeah. Speaking of throwing hands, all right.
You just punch the bugbear.
Am I the only person with a weapon here?
Yeah,
Depends if you
you're
count
the only
pickles.
one. Yeah, I have pickled fire.
You have-
and
yeah.
Apparently
Well,
so. Then
I'm-
yes.
the
I'm the only
director
one that
just
brought a
punches
sword.
people. Yeah, you have a sword.
When you punch someone, is it like kung fu? Like I've trained for this, or is it just like let's go?
It's stage fighting.
Okay.
I have
Excellent.
trained for this, not actually to hurt with it. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You're literally like doing fisticuffs like a 1920s
Yeah. And you're like
fighter.
always facing a stage that isn't there with how your body language
Where's
is.
the camera? Oh, right, camera that
Yeah,
side.
you're like facing them, but also saying like to this invisible audience, you'll never beat me. Like
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
perfect. The bugbear is I think you hit the bugbear like hard in the torso while they're trying to defend from 3 different attacks at once. You hit them in the back. They regain their bearing quickly. But yeah, they are not looking very happy with the way things are going right now. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Well, I've got 2 more things of movement from that star power, so we're going to do what we can with that. But then
Are
again,
you
it might move after
regularly
me. We don't want
moving
after
just
move.
to check.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Never mind. We're standing right here so that
Yeah.
nothing.
Everyone
goes
else.
wrong.
Everyone else.
So this is the end of my turn. Gemeth has the ability to use.
You can spend a
that healing
recovery to
power
heal
now
as
to
normal,
take
so you get
punch
plus
too.
10 health.
I'm going to. Because that's
Perfect.
my last recovery.
And I think
All
that
right.
is everyone.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
now we get to see if triggered action goes off before people die.
Oh,
so
you guys are gonna devilize him.
um let me double check something. Cool, this doesn't count as a thing. All right. So, first things first, at the start of these Goblin Warriors' turns, the entire map becomes covered in a green mist.
The whole
Why?
map?
Whole map. Can everybody please make a might test?
Question.
Yes.
I don't like that you said might. We're just gonna start with that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And second point, does the bugbear get it?
No, the bugbears are a subtype of goblin, so they still count as a goblin. All right.
Okay, does tier 1 bode well?
No, tier 1 does
No.
damage.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
good.
So, those who rolled tier 1 take 5 damage, and you're weakened until the mist disappears at the end of this round.
Great. So I'm down.
You're dying now.
You can use
Here,
two hero tokens.
Yeah, because that
to
doesn't
heal?
spend recovery. You can use 2 hero tokens to gain HP as if you spent a recovery, if you want to.
Fair. Do we really want me doing that given that I'm about to go down again the second anyone does anything?
That's fair. That's fair.
We can circle back on your turn.
We'll circle
Actually,
back.
no, we can't circle back on my turn because it's only when I take damage where it matters. Actually, that is a good question. What was
No, the
actual death? Is that -7?
Negative, no, it's going to be
Negative
I think
half?
negative 10 for you. Let me double check. Dying.
You round up or down? That's the real question.
I think you round down. The book does actually say. I'm gonna give a quick once over. It's either it's negative 10 or 11. And let's check when. Do we want to check now, or do we want to check when we start seeing if there's a difference between 10 and 11?
Sorry, it was 5 damage that we're taking here, right?
Correct.
So you'd
Okay,
be at
so
-4.
let's put in -5.
Yeah. Gameth, you rolled a tier 2, so you don't take the 5 damage, but you are still weakened.
It's
is funny, 'cause
negative
that-
your winded value.
Sorry?
Negative your winded value.
Okay.
Oh, so it is a third. So it is
so
negative
it is
7.
-10.
It is
Negative
-7.
10 in this case. No, negative
Yeah.
10.
Winded.
It says
Oh,
winded
yeah,
right
winded value,
here
not
is
recovery
10.
value. Yes.
Dying. Oh, here, and if you open it, it says dying 0 to 10.
Yes. Yeah.
Weakness. Yes, I guess.
You
I'll
are,
ignore
yeah.
that.
Weakened likely won't matter unless you make a free attack, because it's until the end of the round, and you've all gone now.
And you know what? I don't want to die, so yeah, I'm using 2 hero tokens
Okay,
to
I'll
use
mark
recovery.
And I'm down to 1 malice. Okay. So
So you'd be at 3.
You're now at +3, I think. Perfect.
Look, it's totally fine.
Definitely. All right. So, this goblin here sees everything that's going on, wants to protect its captain, and is going to move here to flank Gemeth.
You see, he moves there, and my prehensile tail pulls out a dagger and goes, "Nah!" Cannot be
Perfect. Yep. You can't be flanked, which it had no idea about. So it's like, what? It's very confused as it tries to stab you.
Ah.
Yep. Amazing.
Literally just pulled a dagger out of my mouth and like carry you.
Yep. Not 2d20. I have a macro for this. What am I doing?
It is also double edge, so.
Double baned.
It is double baned because it's not attacking you, so that tier 2 result becomes tier 1, which means it deals 3 damage to you.
Ah.
That's it. Its minion, the sole one who is alive, is going to actually. Does it have the space? That's 6 units. It has speed of 5. Okay, it's not going to even try then. I don't think. let me think. 1, 2. It's going to move over to here. Trying to get to Cyric, but it's not going to double move for it. Instead, so 2 things happen. 1, because I keep forgetting these guys have maneuvers. This guy is going to use its maneuver to aid its minion in attacking you, which is something. And then it's going to try and attack Gemeth. So it won't have. It'll have a single
Bane.
Single pane.
Yeah.
So it's just a. It normally is a +2, so it's just a flat roll, which it rolled really well on. Gemeth, you take.
Wait, wouldn't it be minus
Does it
2?
still have that single bane should take it down to tier 2 though?
Yeah.
So, no, it rolls with a +2, so it is getting a -2 to its roll, because I
I
just had
see.
the
I see
actual
what you did.
numbers.
Yeah,
It rolled a 19.
No, it
Yeah.
rolled a 17. It would have been a 19 either way. It gets a tier 3 result. Gameth, you take 5 damage and are pushed all the way back here. As it
Oh, how
just
far? What?
knocks you 4 squares away.
4 squares.
Oh dear.
That's not cool.
And you see it say, like, back off the boss! And so these guys may be minions, but they're actually pretty, like, tough. And, like, large and bulky. So they just, like, smash you with this hammer that it has. The club, really.
No, that was a tactical retreat roll.
Yeah. Yeah, you do a Dark Souls roll away.
He did me a favor.
You Dark Souls rolled behind. You spun backwards
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, I go,
cartoon.
"That's
totally
on
intentional."
purpose. Yeah, totally on purpose.
Perfect.
I do think there is a not that this is Pathfinder, but there is a, because there's so many dumb Pathfinder feats. There is a Pathfinder feat that you can take if you are a goblin, where you can convert damage into horizontal movement.
Amazing.
So you can just turn but like 5 feet of movement per point of damage. So you do just get
That's hilarious.
slingshotted across the map, but it is a way to reduce damage.
Excellent. Yeah, I don't think he's super happy with Cyric.
Don't see why.
And Cyric taunted him.
They should definitely just leave and go.
You taunted
after
all
Kenneth.
of them.
You did. Oh, good. He can
kinda
use this against 2
did.
people. Perfect.
He
Okay.
said, "Hit
Main
me."
ability this creature uses. You know what? Before when we saw him drag Gemeth by the shadows. No, that was Cyric. Drag Cyric by the
Yeah.
shadows towards him. He can do that against 2 people at once. Within range 8. All right, Gameth and Cyric.
Range 9.
Yeah.
Do I have cover
most health.
from the statue?
If anything,
Actually,
it's,
yeah.
So in some cases, I might think so, but this is your. There is a bigger shadow behind you. He's not making a physical projectile. If anything, it almost acts like the reverse of what It's like almost like reverse cover because it's the shadow dragging you back toward him.
Okay.
So he. Let me check taunt because this attack includes Cyric. Does taunt still count?
I think that it does not count as long as it includes me, but I'll double check that just in case.
Yeah, that
As
doesn't
long as
target
it's
the creature
about you in
taunted.
some way.
Yeah, it is. They also have to be able to see you. So if you run away, they basically lose taunt.
Oh yeah.
Drat.
Okay. So that's a normal +2 to the roll. I don't think they are weakened or anything. This is just rolling +2 because that's their stat. With a tier 2 result, both of you take 10 damage and are pulled 3 towards him. You can't be
Like
pulled.
this?
Yep.
Yes, you get pulled back. He says, "Not so fast." Yep, you're getting yo-yoed, Gemeth.
All right. I think I stay down on this one. 10 damage that was?
10
Yep.
damage.
-7.
-7. Is it below or you were either
No.
just below your winded?
I'm not. No, I'm not below my winded yet. That's 3 away.
You're
Uh,
right. I keep thinking it's winded with recovery. You're fine.
Does the damage triggers of, hey, look, you've damaged me, let me hit you back.
So
Do these
you're
still work?
dying. That doesn't remove. Let me check. Dying.
Triggered actions.
Oh wait, while you're dying, you're bleeding. So hold on. Bleeding. Triggered actions or main actions or might or agility tests. You
Okay,
lose
so
1d6
triggered
plus
action.
1 health. So triggered actions will likely kill you.
If the triggered actions trigger is taking damage, yeah, I guess the damage comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d6 is a 50-50
1d6
chance of
plus
actual
1.
death.
Wait, doesn't
Ooh.
Gavith have
I
the
don't
eyeballs
like-
power?
I already used my trigger though, because you can only use one
You
per
only use
turn,
one trigger
right?
per turn.
Yeah.
I already used mine.
Mine is not going to happen here. This
Okay.
is a poor choice.
Perfect. So you take that damage, both of you. Then he's going to use a free reaction to grab Cyric, who got pulled towards him, even if he didn't end up moving. He got pulled towards him and ended his pull of 0 towards him. So he basically, like, Cyric, he pulls you and grabs you by the throat with, like, crushing force. You find it difficult to do anything.
I can use my trigger. My mark is a free trigger I can do.
Oh, what does it do?
So I could glowy eyes him.
Yeah, you can eyeball him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eyeball him.
Okay.
Please kill him.
Kill him! Kill him now!
6 damage.
Perfect. You see, with 1 HP remaining, he's still up, and you see, you can see he's gritting his teeth, blood, nosebleeds, and blood running from his eyes slightly, just from the effort of staying up and finishing the ritual. He's still chanting while he does this, but and he looks at you in the eyes here again. In this game, you're not forced to be unconscious, so you're like choking at him. He looks at you in the eyes, and then he throws you.
throws him back in.
Yep, it's a free maneuver by someone that's grabbed. So he throws
So he
you.
used one maneuver to a free action to grab me, and then the maneuver to actually.
Yeah.
Free action to
Okay.
main action to pull you both and attack. Free action to grab you. Maneuver to throw you over the on the floor unconscious woman at Gemeth. You land right here, and you both. So let me double check. Actually, 1, 2. The third one would hit you. So you both take only 1 damage actually, because it's not based on how far you were. So you both take 1 damage as he throws you both at each other. I think Cyric, you actually probably land here as he throwing you in that direction.
All right.
This is bad.
This is bad.
It's bad, right?
It's bad.
This is bad. Now, guys,
Do
Hear
I
me out.
save
At
the
the
day?
end of the round,
I could...
white tendrils continue to drain from Violet, who's unconscious below.
I want to try to save the day. I will light everyone on fire.
hear me out.
Who
Hear me out.
goes next?
If I go
Me.
first, we all go first again.
I think that is definitely the way to go. We either win or die.
All right,
Okay.
do it. I'm the only one with resources, but whatever.
I have resources. Okay, plus 2.
Sure.
Okay, I start. So I go first. So as I'm coughing blood, I go, "This is what we planned for."
No, it's not. You said that last time, and now you're both on the floor covered in blood.
I have
Oh, that's
one
fine.
health. Oh, am I no longer weakened or whatever?
The new round, you're no longer weakened. I'm gonna gain. This is the start of round 3, and so I think I gain just
3 malice.
plus 3 plus 3. I think I gain 6. Just a heads up.
That's an insane amount of malice.
Players plus number of rounds.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the hobgoblin with pain for pain.
All right. With 1 health remaining, What does it look like when you take him out?
I run in with my sword and I go, not today. As I hit him into the portal thing.
Perfect. Yeah, the force field. He if this was a movie, this would be like a moment of slow motion as he like is like, no. You knock the staff out of his grasp with this, and without its power to protect him, maybe as he hits the force field, he looks like he teleports like what you guys saw. What happened to Sirik before when he hit it? It like teleported him nearby. He doesn't reappear. He's just gone.
Nice. Okay, so that
With
was...
that, the remaining two goblins immediately like pause for a second and say, "What, sir?" Oh, they're immediately gonna try to run.
I'm moving my mark for free to that guy.
Do you? We can exit combat now. Do you finish them off, or do you let them flee?
No, I don't actually care.
I'd like to huddle on the floor in the field.
I don't think we let them flee, but I don't think we just like murk them. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
we let him flee.
Okay,
we
so
let him flee.
You
I don't
try to
stop
stop them, but they flee wounded.
They're gonna flee past all the people we've tied up already.
They are, but they're gonna keep fleeing.
Okay, that's fine.
Perfect. I think
Oh,
one
why
of
we were
them
tying
gets...
them up.
So the smaller one, the last minion actually doesn't make it. They get hit by the trap and killed. But the other one survives and gets away.
The singular hobgoblin leader.
Yeah, this guy survives. This guy dies in the trap.
You tell what happened here today.
Perfect. So, with all of that, the ritual is over. You see an unconscious woman on the ground, tied up. The white tendrils, she's still breathing. The white tendrils have stopped leaving her body. Everything is quiet.
I have questions.
Yes. Gain a victory,
like-
officially, each of you.
Ooh, a victory! Who has the healing skill?
Does that put us
Oh.
up to 4 victories?
It does.
And nope.
It does.
Gorilla, do
I
you
believe
have-
I have the healing skill. Let me check.
Can you help our bleeding friend?
Yes, I
He is
do have the
bleeding from
heal
the
skill.
eyes, the mouth, and the stab wounds.
I drag my body over and I attempt to heal. How to heal?
On Sirik,
Yeah.
this will take some time. Sirik has no recoveries left to give, so Sirik will need like a full day of bed rest. To heal
We
from
all
this.
So
need
we
a
just
full day
spend the
of bed
night down
rest.
here, is what you're saying.
No, it's 24 hours.
24
I am
full
pin
hours.
cushioned.
We can't even make it past the spike trap to tell the mom.
I mean, one of you could.
No.
But in reality, so it takes you some time. I think the goblin's corpse that triggered the blade trap is still just sitting on the pressure plate, leaving it active. So the blade is now
it's stuck.
It's stuck. It's like you can just duck down from it as long as that corpse is still there. As I said, that was a bulky enough goblin before, so it's heavy enough that it is able to do that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no, you can,
So
but yeah, who unties the woman Violet and leads her up, or do you just like carry her
We
unconscious body?
carry her. Yeah.
I untie her and carry her because I have two
Oh,
bite.
okay, fine.
That's fair. You can carry her without effort.
I can't. We talked about this. She's bigger than me.
Yeah. So
Shadow
we see,
Goblin.
we cut back to the surface, the tomb exterior, where some
We
very
definitely
different
have all
people
of
who
these
weren't there
characters.
before.
What are you talking about? This is the same team.
Definitely the same team.
Yeah,
We
stop
actually-
The same
asking so many
team.
questions.
I'm gonna briefly pause to say, in our Mercenaries in-person Pathfinder game last night, we had a weird timeline jump thing happen it was semi-similar where you had a new party member join, and for an
Who was just
in-universe reason,
always
it was
there.
yeah, they were always there. My character definitely always had hair like this.
It's
It was fun.
amazing.
But yeah, she
I
sees the
don't
three of you exit the tomb.
I don't know. I didn't want to mess with it because we're mid-fight. I want a new token.
Perfect.
I have a token.
Have a
I just don't know how to make the things work
I
for
will have to
them.
do that. I can do that now. Oh, no. Okay, I'll hold on. I will do that probably at the start of the next fight, actually.
Yeah.
So
Next
she
fight, I
sees
just
the
have
three
one.
of you emerge, bloodied, beaten, but barely alive, from the tomb, holding her daughter Violet. She's
I am
untied,
eating.
but she seems well. There's a moment where she's like, she rushes towards you. She has eyes only for her daughter and is like, is she alive? But as she gets close and like puts her hand on her face, she can see like, yes, okay, she's breathing, she's alive, she's weakened. But she says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without her. And you, Gemeth, the one who untied her, gain a
Ooh.
title.
Ooh.
Huh.
Where do title go?
Violet's Savior. Anytime, so word will spread that you, individually, were the, this was...
It was only me.
It was you
Individually.
especially, yes. The person who unties Violet after saving her, or even in the middle of the fight even, gains this ability. You now have an edge anytime you want to influence someone from the town that this is nearby,
Nice.
Broadhurst.
There's a biography section. Does it go in there? No.
Add it wherever
I
it
love
fits.
how it is explicitly no, not a team effort.
No. Not
One-
according to the stories that will
There
be
is a
spreading
title
around town.
section.
Gemeth is now the party leader, and the rest of the other two of you are sidekicks.
Yeah, it's
Ew.
it's not the two boys from hell and the little guy. Like,
Yeah,
The two Hellboys and the little one.
two half
I
steps
just
from
put it in
hell.
my notes.
I don't know. Perfect.
There is a title section.
There is a title section if you want to add that. But yeah,
Where is
she
that?
is
Features. Bottom of features.
You also, all of you, gain 1 renown each. Which we'll talk about because that
Do we
actually
start at
happened.
1 or 0?
I think it actually depends on the character you have.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'm
Your
at
background
renown
affects your starting
3
renown.
now.
Yeah, which we'll talk about because
yes.
that's a thing. Like gaining gaining followers with renown is a thing.
I also have a renown of 3 now.
Perfect.
Oh.
Devils are just
so
more
maybe
popular, I guess.
I started, yeah, I guess. I started at 1. Now I'm at 2. The Brine Folk name will get out there.
So the group of you, exhausted but alive and not with any long-term harm, maybe psychological, head back to Broadhurst, and are going to take, presumably, you're going to take a 24-hour rest as you do so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we go. We actually have a map.
think it's called a
of the
respite?
town.
Or respite?
Respite, yes. So a few things
Respite.
happen during these 24 hours. You don't have to like literally sit in bed for 24 hours. It's just you're not going to do any adventuring thing. So you can still like hang out at the inn. You can even still like while you want to keep it quiet, you can still like talk to people and go around and socialize.
We can't make any rolls.
But you can't make any rolls. You can't do any. It's just more like you can talk to Ashley, to the mother here, and Violet to see how they're doing, but nothing remotely with any kind of effort. So, Ashley herself, speaking of followers, she says to you, like, thank you so much. If there's anything I can do that you need, please come see me at my shop. I can make something for you. I'm not sure. I've mentioned it before, but I'm a blacksmith, and she's my apprentice. So, you get the free follower of Ashley, which we'll get to. Basically, she'll help you with downtime stuff if you take downtime actions, which we might be about to get to, because I think that might happen during respites. You get downtimes during respites.
Oh. Can they make guns? Can I get a gun?
Guns.
I'm just gonna
The
say
first thing you need in
no.
any
She mostly
advanced
makes
No.
horseshoes, but she can probably do weapons.
That's not a blacksmith. I'm gonna be pedantic here. If she makes horseshoes, that's a ferrer. It's a specialized alternative noun for the profession.
Perfect. Maybe she is a
Blacks-
farrer and used blacksmith because she assumed you didn't know the difference.
That's rude.
Excellent. But so yeah, you head back to Broadhurst. You go back to the inn. While before I made up the innkeeper is actually a person.
Ooh.
So
Wow,
With
we have
thoughts and
personhood.
feelings.
I know.
Thoughts and feelings, and do they have rights?
No.
Debatable.
Debatably have rights.
Gwelder is an older woman. That's how her name is spelled. As you head back to Broadhurst, she's a middle-aged, rosy-cheeked woman who greets you, and I think money isn't tracked per se, but I think at least for tonight, the inn is on the house. You probably had to pay to stay the last few nights you were here looking for something to do heroic, but at least for tonight, you don't have to pay at all. Mechanically, there's no functional difference other than her being thankful.
So to be
There
clear,
is
the
like
reason
a
we came
wealth.
to this village was to do something heroic.
The reason you heard they were having a bunch of troubles here, you came here to ask around and help out with those troubles. In Drawsteel, you are not just by default, but unless there's some kind of hack for it, you are you are heroic in certain ways.
Just like in
Even if you're
Shadowrun,
just
you are
acting.
a criminal.
Yeah, even if you're just acting heroic, I guess the thing is, you are at least doing heroic things by default, and there is no way
when
to
people
not.
ask what your job is, you're a hero of the realm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not
Sounds
just adventurer for. You can have selfish motivations, but either way, you
Now,
yes.
I like
I was
that
gonna say-
caveat of just you're doing helpful, nice things for everyone around. You're fighting monsters and stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Stop thinking about it. That's what you do.
Yes.
I was gonna ask, does Gwildir have a silly last name like Gwilder Dander Tears or
No, Gweldir
No,
is
they
their
have a
only
name.
name. They don't even have a last name. They
I'm-
don't have names like Vandy Banderdash. That is a real name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real name.
Didn't you say it was just like Polder have last names normally?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
that's also true.
I'm also still not 100% what a time raider is, but we can circle back to that.
Neither am I.
I think they're supposed to be non-copyright infringing GIF. I think that's what they're supposed
that could
to
be it.
There's a lot of
Perfect.
non-copyright infringement going
Yeah.
on in this game, if I'm gonna be totally honest.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. So during a respite, you must spend 24 hours uninterrupted and doing nothing but sleeping, eating, dressing your wounds, and recuperating. So if you can probably talk to people and each other at the inn. If you're stepping outside of the inn, it probably isn't for much while you're recuperating.
Yeah.
You can also undertake, and this is where things get a bit hazy with what recuperating means, one respite activity, such as making a project roll. After 24 hours, a respite ends, and then all your recoveries and stamina comes back. Your victories convert into experience. You can take as many respites you like in a row to keep accomplishing respite activities if you just want to do downtime. But keep in mind that every time you rest, I will be noting down how many rests you take, which, speaking of which, I assume you're doing the first one now, so I'm just going to say
Yes.
one respite in the very top left corner where those mountains are.
Which means we can just click the respite button on our character sheet.
Do you see that? It's kind of transparent.
Yes.
for me, and I'm
Oh
checking
yes,
why.
I do see it.
Perfect. So you've taken one respite. I think I do know why, actually. So
Oh,
that is what
man.
happens. downtime projects, a few things happen. If you want to do a downtime project, you can. She is able to do something for you for free. Here we go.
Oh,
All
I
downtime
like
projects
this.
will have like prerequisites. You'll need access to certain resources to do them, so you might not easily be able to do a downtime project. There's some examples in the book of finding a cure for some kind of disease, crafting a treasure. Every treasure you find will actually have a bunch of info in it about how to craft more of them as downtime projects. You can research things.
Create
But
a teleportation platform.
Ooh.
something like
Yes.
that.
Just
That
as,
might
like,
be
a
a bit hard.
standard
That might be
thing.
like lost
That seems
knowledge of
useful.
120.
That just gives
Because
like a
every project has basically a number of points you need to make, you need to reach, and if you both have the core requirements narratively, then you start making rolls to get points, and when you get enough points, you finish the project.
you want a fire sword? Give me your sword.
You'd also need like a source of magical fire and maybe someone who could, you or someone else who can craft them together. So
I really like the
Wait, why
bottom.
can't I do fire sword? I'd say this.
in character,
Um,
or I'm not sure.
because I guess I need to find ashes. It says ashes or other leavings from a natural disaster. So I just need some magic ash,
From a natural
and I can make.
disaster, it says. I think it needs to be
Yeah.
like big. You need to find a wildfire or a volcano.
I think that's the only thing I need, though, because I do speak
Yes.
the language required
Yep.
to do the enchanting. I
Yep.
have the magic powers needed.
I think you're right. I think if you can
on the
make a
other
fire
hand,
sword if you find a nearby volcano.
I do want to learn how to give you a rat sword.
A rat
Oh,
sword?
boy.
Rat form? I can enchant your clothes to turn into rats.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So
This is the downtime project we can work on.
you can work on it as you're talking about these ideas. There's a few more things in mind. So firstly, those of you who are at 3 renown are now able to recruit followers. The more renown you have, the more followers you can have. Just multiple of 3. So every 3 renown, you can have 1 more max follower. Up to 4 at 12 renown. If you want to switch followers, you can always you can fire your followers at will to switch them out. It's fine.
You can just fire them. They have feelings.
It says you can always let go of a follower in your employ to hire a new one. Period. Followers allow a respite activity, provided that you are able to communicate with them, and you're literally in the same town, like a few houses down from Ashley. As an artisan, she can contribute to research and crafting type projects. She can every day, every 1 respite, basically, actually, she can give you a free roll to a crafting project you choose. Oh, not 1 respite. She will, per day, she'll do a free roll, whether you're adventuring or resting.
Ooh.
Just checking, is there a handout for what these projects are possibly?
You would need to discover them, usually through adventuring. I'm not sure which one Indigo's referring to, actually.
There's a whole list in the book for crafting projects.
All right. I'm not sure you have access to those ones, unless you find something to inspire them. Sorry?
You can build an airship.
We can build an airship.
I think one of the core requirements for it, airships do exist in the world, is some critical resource.
A wind crystal of quintessence?
Yeah.
It has the requirements listed.
Yeah, that's it.
A wind crystal of quintessence, text or lore in Old Sky Elf, 3,000 project points.
Yeah,
I think you get
that's
5 per day or whatever.
about 25 times more than the normal max project points that it says on the high end.
Yeah, how do you get project points? How many do you get?
Yeah, how do you project point?
So, project roll. As a respite activity, make a project roll. You roll 2d10, plus bonuses or other things is similar. and that's the number of points you get.
Yeah, you just have
Oh.
to do this for like 7 years, and you
Yeah.
two can have an
It's
airship.
fine. If you roll a crit, natural 19 or 20, you can make another roll and add it on. It's
so good.
crits
40
explode
points.
for downtime.
40 points out of the 30,000.
So you were mentioning followers and recruiting a follower. We have, or rather, one follower automatically of
She's
Ashley,
free and
or do
does
we
not
have to
count against the
recruit
limit.
her more formally?
Nope. You have her, and she does not count against the limit. I
Okay.
would say, for now, my recommendation is to basically hold on to things. Partway through your respite, I would not consider this an interruption. Yes.
I know what my respite activity is gonna be.
Okay.
It's fishing. I'm
That's
gonna go fishing.
perfect. But I think so you probably get back like it's been a long day. Most of your respite will be the day after. So you get back to the inn, you rest, you talk about what you want to do during your day off tomorrow, basically. But in the morning, someone is waiting for you to talk to you in the inn. They open by congratulating you on what you managed to do. They say, so a man introduces himself as Abbot Lorik. He is quite old. Here's what he looks like. And he's robed in his 60s. He's friendly. He approaches you with a smile. He was waiting in the inn early in the morning for the first of you to get up. He extends his hand to the first of you in greeting. Who would that be? Who do you think is the first to come downstairs the next morning?
Oh, me. I have my fishing pole and a bucket of worms.
That makes sense.
Yep.
He sees you're going to go fish and are busy, so he'll actually ask if he can accompany you on your walk to the river.
I mean, sure. Did they put the toast out on the table yet?
I think he's saying this a bit quietly. I think they're just doing it now. Should I ask them? I was speaking with Gweldir a bit while I was waiting for you, but she's just finishing preparing breakfast.
Okay. We gotta get the toast first, but yeah, then we can walk to the river.
Of course, of course.
Who are you?
My name is Lorik. Pleasure to meet you. I heard, everyone has heard about what happened yesterday with you risking your lives for people of this town.
I am a hero or whatever.
Evidently, you've proven yourself such.
What is the in-universe term for
I think it's actually hero. I'm not sure. I think so.
Is it here?
You can.
Yeah, it is making a hero, so it's not weird that
No.
I just say I am a hero.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
it's like superheroes in superhero worlds where like I want to be a hero, and it like has connotations involved with it of what you do as part of that. It's kind of like that here.
Yeah.
You've
Cool.
proven yourself capable heroes.
I'm a hero.
Glad. Yeah, he says. I'm glad that you're not one of the Gilded Hand, at least.
Gilded Hand. Can I get some information? Should I know what the Gilded Hand is?
Not by default.
Okay.
They're not well known enough that you'd automatically know. He mentions.
Do they pickle things?
They do not pickle things.
Except
Except maybe reputation.
Gilded Hand
because he says they came here a week or two back. We heard about them as heroes, but they don't seem to be interested in helping us unless we pay them more than any of us can afford. He shrugs and he says,
"Heroes get paid?
I don't know if we'll." So, mechanics
I've never heard
wise,
of a hero.
Heroes can get paid if they find a lot of money, but there's a section right in that says heroes don't do it for money. So then there's some question marks on if these guys are really heroes or not. And he says, nonetheless, despite their presence, there's still a number of people here who could use your help. Now that you've proven that you are worth trusting. I thought I would come forward in place of some of the others who are a bit more hesitant and, well, give you some leads if you're still looking for more work after your well-earned
I
rest.
I am.
Gweldir comes out at this time and just like gives you not just toast, but like a full like 3 scrambled eggs and toast and like probably a local fruit. I don't know what local. It wouldn't be maybe an apple or orange.
Sandwiched.
Sure, sandwiched. But she
Then
she gives you a nice
understand it's
breakfast.
on a plate.
On-
I understand it's on a plate. It gets sandwiched.
You sandwich it. Perfect.
And we begin to leave towards the river.
Excellent. Yeah, he follows you. And he says he says. But before we talk about that, he starts asking questions about like what your experience was yesterday. So I'm just gonna check. Right now, this will just be me and Indigo, unless someone else joins. Are you, Marissa and Jordan? Are you fine with that, or do you want to have woken up and also join this conversation?
I'm not going fishing, so
Yeah, I am gonna do. By the way, I understand we're having this little scene with him. There is an official downtime fishing activity that
I
I
did
will
see
be
that.
doing. Yes, that's why I picked it. I'm using the mechanics.
Excellent.
I'm good with keeping this just with Indigo at the moment. That's fine.
Cool. Yeah. So I guess
Excellent.
we chat
Fishing,
about.
I just checked, is not in the starter version of the rules.
I have the PDF. I'm fishing.
Let me look at it. Probably fine.
That requires nothing.
I believe it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just haven't even looked at it.
There's a whole chart we'll get to if we get around to getting rolling
Can
big.
you link where you see it, and I will.
Yes, please. Or
it
any
is
yes,
downtime
page
action.
It is page 260 in the Draw Steel Heroes PDF.
Perfect. I have that. 260. Let me see what I can find. Not. Meanwhile, Marissa, did you decide if you were?
We will let our polder friend do this alone.
Okay. So as you walk, yeah, he's asking questions about what the adventure was like yesterday, about the tomb, about the goblins.
It was filled with goblins. Just chocolate black bowl of stinky green guys.
Yeah.
There was that one trap, but you know, we're heroes.
What were they
We can
doing?
wall run.
What were they doing in there? It's unlike them to take a hostage.
Evil, I think. We didn't really investigate. We were very much on, oh no, my child's been kidnapped by goblins. It turns out, by the way, that child was an adult.
Yes, I suppose she recently came of age a few months ago.
Yeah, she is like 3 feet, not 3, she's like 2 feet taller than me.
He gives like the
I thought we were looking
practiced
up,
kind of smile.
I think there was I thought there was like a wee baby we were going into the tomb to save, and then we got there and there was just like an adult person.
I suppose. Ashley can be a bit protective of Violet.
We saved her anyway, because that's what heroes do.
Excellent.
Did anyone go and untie the goblins?
I don't think you did. I think
when we got back to town, we would have said like, "Hey, there's some goblin bandits tied up here."
All right, perfect.
I don't think we'd have just left them to starve.
Then you'll hear about that later. So he listens to what you say. It sounds like you're being unintentionally mildly vague about the details. Yeah, we went in, we saved.
I'm not explaining the wholesale slaughter of goblinkin that had to occur to get in there. I'm not explaining how the child was being electrocuted by a magic glowing wall.
Okay.
Just that we saved him from some evil. And do you know anything about how to get deeper in the tomb? Maybe there's some cool stuff in there.
Okay. He says, deeper in the tomb? The goblins were trying to get in there?
Yeah, there was a whole, like, glowy wall.
Oh. That's, ominous. If there's one thing goblins are known for, it's their stubbornness. Yes, I think, whenever you have time, he gives you directions to his church. He says there's a library there with some books on old books about magic and useful information. If you want to come by and look, that would be a good idea. So this would be a research project, by the way. He's
Yeah,
giving you
on my
access
next
to.
day off, on a day that I'm not fishing.
Yeah, but he also says that's troubling. I will pass the word along to see if we might find more information about that. Um, but there are also some more people who could use your help. Um, there's a Reeve. The Reeve. So the Reeve is actually a title for like sort of sheriff is the shorthand version is the Reeve. Reeve Rosamund needs some help looking into some thefts that have been going on about town. Or food, actually. You should also tell her about the Jagged Edge goblins. Vaughn, if you don't say anything, he just coughs a bit, and after an awkward pause, he continues. There's also
Jagged Edge goblins. Like I didn't know there was a.
Oh yeah, no. He literally. I'll give you a list afterwards, but there is a written list of these, and he gives you, according to the adventure, all of them at once.
Oh, cool. Good. Thanks, old man. Just info dump on this little guy.
He says,
I'm just a little guy trying to fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my sandwich with a piece of like fruit coming
Yeah,
out of
he's talking
him.
like you've gotten to the river, and he's just like there's he keeps saying there's one more thing.
Yeah.
There's six
Eventually, I'm
things
gonna
in total.
shadow magic
I'll
under
say
this
them and then I'll
log.
give you the list. So he also says Vaughn, the woodcutter, says there's bandits in the Silver Wood, and he refuses to collect any more lumber until the danger's gone. It's been some time now. He still insists. So it's another problem we have. And then again, he just also, Mikhail the carpenter, not the woodcutter,
Not the
carpenter.
woodcutter, no.
Yes.
Do they live by each other? Just out of
somewhat,
curiosity
actually,
for
yes.
town design.
Yeah. Mikhail was attacked by some kind of creature in the forest when he decided to get wood after Vaughn refused. But between those two things, and also Tansy the furrier getting their traps broken, I think something dangerous, maybe worse than bandits, might be lurking in the Silverfoot Forest. There's also Harem, waiting for a shipment of leather it never came in. The cobbler needs someone to scour the road for where those merchants might be. And he just keeps going. Like, there's also Dunquat, our stonemason, seems to have trouble getting a shipment of stone from some merchants. Those merchants are actually staying at the inn where you were at. She hasn't asked for help, but I thought you might want to if you're looking for an opportunity to help out here, that would be one. Only one more thing, I promise, he says, as you're like already finishing up your sandwich.
I'm actively fishing at this point. Could you just keep rolling fishing if you get 11 or lower?
I will check.
I'm just rolling.
Okay. But he says, the last one's a bit odd. Orson, he burns the charcoal. He lives at the edge of town. He's, got some unusual hobbies. He's harmless, though. But he asked you to go see him and wouldn't say why. So if you wanted to go find out what's up with him...
the charcoal burner, you say?
The charcoal burner. So here's the list of 6 quest leads.
6 quest leads.
Oh dear.
That
He goes,
he
hey,
gives
you guys
all
did
at
one
once.
problem. Here's all of our
Congratulations.
problems.
You have finished the tutorial, and now you've unlocked the legion of quests.
Sick. I'm still fishing.
Yep. So page 260, you said?
I also posted it in the
Oh,
in the
perfect.
chat.
Yeah.
So we're at 20. We got 20 fishing points.
Where's fishing? You said it was page 260?
For me, it's different. So I think you have the same one I have.
I have the
So
2024 tagged PDF.
Let's see here, fishing. Mine is on 310 or
Okay.
the PDF 325.
I see
It's
it now.
after other projects.
I see it. Okay.
So I got 20 fishing points, which does nothing.
Okay, I'm quickly going to read it. So the project points earned by the roll represent the relative size of the fish you catch. You catch some fish. During each respite, when you undertake this activity, you continue making project rolls until you get a tier 1 outcome or a breakthrough. Okay,
Yeah, and then there's 2 tables.
I see them.
One that gives you meals and fishing-like titles. You can just fish and get you those like titles you got for saving the girl. You can level up your fishing titles.
Okay,
Then there's
this is
if
amazing.
you get a breakthrough, there's special fishing events. I know what I'm doing every downtime. I hope
You're always fishing.
I hope
This is
someone
amazing.
else can research, because this is my new favorite downtime activity, a fishing minigame that you can unlock if you can somehow in one day earn 300 fishing points.
Yep, and
You
the more
can
you fish,
unlock-
it seems like the better you get at it.
Yeah, the better you get at it. For earning 300 fishing points in one downtime, you get Goldenrod as a special legendary fisher title.
Each time you undertake the fishing project, you can re-roll one project roll, so you can help someone else's project roll by fishing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Yep. I can fish so good our airship comes together.
Yep.
You could
will be-
you could just fish up like a giant airship engine. You go,
Yeah.
oh, neat.
Other fun things, there's like special fishing events that can happen.
There are.
That include pulling up a talking fish.
A monster,
You get
actually? There's a
another?
monster that can summon thunderstorms and becomes a full-on fight.
Yeah, there's more than one full-on fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
You can find
You can get combat
You get
abilities.
another title?
an underwater cavern.
Yep.
There's a lot of silly. There's also spend time with loved ones. If someone wants to do that on their downtime instead of fish.
I don't know if you have any here, but
Why
yes.
would you? I'm fishing.
Yeah. There's community service, too. Nonetheless,
Also lame fishing.
so you spend the morning fishing and head back to the inn, probably with your, I think you don't catch any fish until, how does that work?
It's not enough for a meal.
Not
It's
enough for a
not
meal.
enough-
So you catch some
Yeah.
small fish.
Yeah, some small fish. 50 points is a meal.
Perfect.
Oh, and then
Not
you just
catch
keep.
and release.
You
Okay,
keep rolling fish
so-
until you get a tier 1 outcome or a breakthrough.
Okay, got it.
So I did that backwards, actually. Either way, so I was not supposed to roll the second time. I got
No,
the rules backwards.
but that's still fine.
I thought
'cause
it was if you rolled less than 11, you re-rolled.
Nope. If you keep rolling until you get 11 or less, or yeah, 11 or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I can research, but I'd rather start.
Fish? You'd rather fish,
No.
I know.
I'd rather start buffing my gear. I
So-
just don't know. I've been like trying to find out.
Yeah. So
I would love to know what options exist.
so there's a lot. There's a
There's a
There's a
lot.
there's.
Where can I find them?
You have the PDF.
I don't think
of
there
the
is
book.
that.
No.
Okay. The game is not really
Yeah.
like. I would say we'll come back to it later if we need to be. What I will
so
say is
many
one
rules.
downtime action is unlikely to give you anything significant.
Okay.
You
There
would
is
need 5
research,
or so.
yeah. Research projects, if you want to, like, go to that library.
Yes.
All right.
If you wanted to be a nerd, there's research.
There is.
You could build a
I-
road, but you
There's
need
a-
permits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think crafting and enchanting are probably out for the moment.
Crafting and enchanting
Just-
are definitely the toughest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
There's
design.
research.
Okay.
There's going undercover, which doesn't feel like something we need to do at the moment. Why are we going undercover? There's no secret mission that we're doing. You can hone a career skill. You can learn
cool.
from a master to like acquire a new skill of some kind. You can learn a language. You can learn a recipe. You can do community service, fishing, spend time with loved ones.
Mhm.
What is community service?
So
I think it's what it sounds like, but I'll
I
send
have
it
it
the
here.
thing. You help the
community
community.
service You must be in a settlement or other location where people gather. Obviously, you must be in the same place you make. Yep. You can undertake several at the same time, but must be in a different community. You provide help to people in need, doing odd jobs, tutoring life skills, cleaning streets or public spaces, finding lost valuables and like. So this is even smaller than the quest leads you were given. This is like helping out around the inn or going to like. This is taking odd jobs that you do alone.
And it's just get random consumables.
So
Once you fill it.
once you get 75 points, then
Okay.
there is a random
D10
consumable
table?
treasure of my choice as thanks. And you might get a random event.
And same with like fishing when you roll a breakthrough because you're just like helping old ladies cross the street.
Yeah.
You get a community service event.
Yep.
Yeah, you can help around town. Learning a new recipe is also pretty good. I like whoever designed this downtime system,
Yeah,
mostly
it's-
just how much fun I'm
There's a
having.
reason
looking
I'm
at them
saying
all.
like the combat is the main part of the game, but also the rest of it has meat.
It does have like these downtimes have meat. You can get like a real mini advancement.
Yep.
And the fact you can like stack points together to like do ongoing projects.
I agree.
You can just being nice around town is a good one.
It is. So
Wait, I have cooking. I want to perfect a new recipe.
you can. So choose
You
a
go
recipe
first, you
for
go
a
first, you go
specific
first, you
type
go
of dish. The item prerequisite for the project is the ingredients required, which depend on the recipe. So
Oh, where are the recipes?
just below that, on PDF page 323 is a
Yeah.
small table of
Yes.
like things. So presumably you would want a modern recipe because
Yeah.
that would be ingredients that are easy to find. And it says
Modern,
hearty.
vintage, ancient or lost.
Hardy, the creature increases their recoveries by 1 at the end of the respite in which the food is consumed. So that's still quite good to get
Yeah.
a food buff, basically.
So if, for example, though, if I got 50 fishing points, I get the modern recipe food buff.
Oh,
Nice.
That's like the lowest level fishing achievement is
Yeah.
you get the same as like that hearty recipe buff.
When you complete the project of 100 points, you can make 5 servings of food from the recipe as a respite activity whenever you have access to the ingredients. So that is something that you can do. If you want to perfect a recipe, you can start like trying to get it right. So I would ask you, if you do that, what is a devil recipe that you want
Traditional
to perfect?
hell dish.
A traditional hell dish.
you see, this is gonna be a traditional hell dish that he made while he was an orphan fighting in the gladiator pits.
Perfect.
As it is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's literally just like whatever meat you have.
Take
so whatever
everything you
stew
have
meat.
and throw in pot.
Yeah, it's take
it's-
everything
it's-
you have and throw in pot. Add a
it's-
little bit of blood.
It's don't ask what's in the pot.
Yeah. It's not mystery stew. Everyone knows what's in the pot. It's just rude to
Don't
ask.
ask. You
The
don't ask.
diseases in that pot hurt.
Yeah, listen, when you're fighting in the pits, if you're fighting like an elephant, your stew's gonna get a little more chunky the next night. I don't know what to tell you.
So I guess you need to set up a project like
Yeah.
thing.
So in your character sheet, I think this is a thing for tracking projects. Am I
Yeah,
right?
there's a project.
Yeah, you get +3 because it's a traditional hell gladiatorial dish.
Yep.
Ooh. Where do I get the +3 from that? Where does that say?
On the first, at the last sentence
Oh.
of the first paragraph, it describes it.
Nice.
And then
So
you just roll 2d10. You add your reason or your intuition. I would imagine intuition for this.
no reason. That's my intuition
You're
0.
well, you're calculating. I'm saying it's intuition because you're not going by a recipe that is standard, I think.
No, what I'm doing is okay. What do I have in hell?
There's perfect ratios that must be achieved. The dish isn't about the ingredients. The dish,
It's about
the magic,
the
the
percentages.
magic is in the ratios. That's where the magic lies.
I accept that ridiculous argument.
Yay!
It's
So,
the perfect hell stew.
So 2d10
2d10?
plus reason, and
Plus
plus
3.
2.
Plus-
Plus 2 because you have the cooking skill, and plus 3 because
So plus
home
5,
culture.
so reason plus 5.
My reason's 2, and then plus 3, and then I have
And then
cooking, so
cooking,
it's
so
plus
plus 2.
7.
7 total. Yep. 2d10 plus
Yeah,
7.
okay.
That's how many project points you get. Okay.
19.
19 out of 100.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm 19% of
Yep. We're like, needs, yeah. You need some more. This
Well,
one's
it
okay,
it needs
but it's
some,
not.
It needs some
right.
spice.
Yeah.
You have to delve back into the calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Something's
can
missing
I
from
do that is
ratio.
actually like demon meat, but not demon meat? You
Yes, Demon
Yeah.
meat's so much leaner than these
Yeah.
above hell
Most of the
animals.
creatures you fought in the gladiators were probably starved and hungry, so there's less. There's too much fat in this meat.
Yeah, too much fat, not enough corrupted iron.
Yep.
Yeah. What I need to do is buy a farm where I can starve my meat,
I can
and
starve
then
the
Or
we,
catch rabbits. Rabbits are notoriously low on fat.
we starve the rabbits, and then we cook them.
Perfect.
It's like an opposite foie gras instead of.
All right,
You want it as lean as possible.
Marissa, are you doing anything more sane for your downtime?
I did a Super Saiyan thing. I went fishing.
You're right. Actually, we have two opposites in a certain way.
I'm going to go research the curse that destroyed, or the curse that the girl was under, but also seeing if it's any kind of related to the curse that destroyed my audience.
Do you want to talk about that? I think we might have mostly out of character.
Fair enough. One of the things that created when you get to create character is that backstory. Where was it?
Inciting incident?
Yeah, the career inciting incident, and I absolutely loved the options that I got. But in this case, it was during a performance you watched in horror as the audience was suddenly overcome by a curse that caused them to disintegrate in front of your eyes.
Okay.
You weren't sure what happened, but seeking an answer quickly led you to places where only heroes dare to go, which is apparently this town where the first thing we ran into was a girl getting cursed.
Yeah.
So, sure, more research on what's happening there with hers and whether or not it may or may not be related to mine seems like a good place to start.
Perfect. You meet Abbot Lorik. He's very nice, but he also checks one by one if the messages of the quest leads were passed on to you properly.
We absolutely have not met in passing for fishing, so I just hear the
Perfect.
entire list again.
Excellent. No, now he's back at the library. He actually probably writes it down for you because now he has writing tools. He's like, I thought it would be easier this time. So this time he writes it down.
I'd like to imagine, like, he goes fishing, he goes back to the inn to eat, that's what he tells me, and then he goes to the library and tells you.
Yeah, he tells each of you individually. So, researching what was up with that force field I think you were looking at. Was that right?
It was more... Yeah? Was she...
What the
what
ritual
was he
was-
doing to her to drain her life, I guess? But
Sure.
yeah, the force field seems like the most sensible thing in this point.
It seemed like
Let's go.
it was the point of the ritual. Okay.
Yeah.
That will be 45 points.
45 points, alright.
So that's how many you need to...
I'll put that in there.
the research.
45. Why on earth does this thing only let me do one at a time? Okay, there we go. Type in 45. Good. And what? Oh dear. What
So you're in a...
role is occurring here?
Reason.
So the church itself, it's a long house. The inside is a chapel set with wood benches and a modest altar. But there's a small room in the back of it that is both Abbot Lorik's bedroom and his study. Bookshelves lining the wall with just a small cot in the corner. He's happy to
you're
leave.
just hanging out in his.
He's
in his
happy to
bedroom.
leave you alone in it while you're studying. Honestly.
That's not weird.
Great.
Just in this
Welcome
old
to
man
small,
room.
poor towns. They don't
No, I
have
understand.
second floors usually. They
Yeah,
don't.
hell's so much nicer.
Most houses are one-room houses.
Yeah, hell's really nice this time of year.
I wouldn't know. I've never been.
Aren't you from hell?
So with demons, or
as a
sorry,
heads up-
devils, there's two options.
There's another thing, heads up, Marissa. If you wish to,
Yeah.
you can recruit Abbot Lorik as a follower. You can just be
I
like,
almost certainly will be doing
Yeah,
this. Looking
but
at
like
my
when
reasons
I say how
for it.
followers work, you can just be like, you NPC who doesn't actively hate me, you're mine now.
Wait, can I have a cook? Can I recruit one of the cooks from the kitchen?
Let me check if the
No, it's too
innkeeper,
late. You rolled.
the Gweldir, the innkeeper, is not willing to become a follower. And that's the only person. There is no separate cook.
But yeah, in this setting, devils come to this world in a total of one way. Basically, a contract is made, and if the person making the contract dies in the middle of the summoning, then the devil is just stuck here and can't go back to the hells. So those are the only devils in the world. It's straight up like normal devils, or their descendants.
Or
In my case, I was just a descendant from like 3 generations back. A devil was stuck, and here I am.
perfect. I love how the
I like to
devil.
imagine
The
I'm the
devils
first
aren't like
one.
horrible evil monsters. It's like, well, guess I'm stuck here now.
Wait,
They
so that
are
means there's-
horrible evil monsters, but you can't go back. Like going back and visiting hell
That's
is
true.
not a
I just
thing.
love how you're
stuck.
like, well, I might as well be a hero now for those who have been summoned.
I like the idea that it's a normal. It's like I understand heroes can get insanely powerful, but in the scale of the world, they aren't just summoning a dude. Like it's not like they're summoning some unworldly power.
maybe you
They
lose your
actually
contract
are.
magic.
The devils who are coming through are basically the go-betweens for the unsightly powers
Yeah,
of
okay.
hell. So you make contract, and they're supposed to like write it down. Of okay, I'll run it by Abaddon or whatnot, and
Oh, so you have a
You're
boss
an
now.
intern.
to run
The
it
devils
by-
are
Oh, no.
interns.
This
is amazing.
You were a supernatural, like I guess, foot soldier of the devil army.
Yeah, this is incredible. Okay, perfect. Either way, yes. You can recruit Abbot Lorik. If you
I would absolutely love to recruit Abbot Lorik because I'm looking here at my reason skill, recognizing that my entire method of research here is take book off, flip through to find if any of the lines are any good, put book back on shelf, is not going to help me find the research I need.
That is fair. So the handout with Abbot Lorik, that picture. If you scroll down, there's his stats as a follower. He is a sage type follower. So any research and
great.
crafting.
He's got 0 reason. That's not much more helpful in
It's
this
still
case.
a free extra roll.
Fair.
And he has
So
the
it's at least-
skills of history, magic, monsters, and religion.
So that's
All better than what I've got in this
that's a
area.
+2. That's a +2 to his roll.
And again, he's making a separate roll from you, so you get to add both rolls together.
Sure. Okay. So for either of these rolls, what are we actually rolling here? I know it's a power roll.
Power roll. Add your reason for this research.
Okay. No such thing as edge or bane. No real
There-
bonus or penalty.
I think it's possible. Let me double check it. I think it is actually possible. Research projects. It's always reason. Okay, that is correct. There is a section on project edges and banes. Project rolls don't use success tiers. You just get you get up to a max of double edge for +2, double bane for or +4, -4 is the highest. And that's it.
All right. Roll reason roll and just see how it goes.
Do you have a
then, I
skill
guess.
that could affect you for figuring out this force field in this tomb?
I have all of the people skills and nothing else.
Okay.
So no.
I have empathize for my people.
Empathize, lead, lie, music,
All right,
perform,
yeah. No,
persuade,
just roll
read
it.
person.
Roll it with reason. Okay. That's a 10. You can
10
ignore it
points.
here. 10 points out of 45
Better than I
is
would have
decent.
expected.
And then you can roll for him. So it's a power roll. Add +2. I think the history skill is probably most relevant. Either history
Or magic in this case. I mean, it's a
or
magic
magic
barrier.
for the ritual, yeah. Either way,
One of the two.
a skill definitely applies.
Add
Well,
+2.
I think technically they
Does it stack? I don't think it stacks because they're...
no, they technically both apply but don't stack.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you got
said
an
plus
8.
plus.
You just
Yeah.
put in the
you did
number
plus
2.
plus.
Yeah, it's an 8. So
an 8.
Let's try
18
that.
points.
18 points. Because if you hover your mouse over it, it still did the dice rolls. It just didn't say what they were.
I've got a 12 and a 2, 12 and a 17 when I'm looking at that. But I see. Yeah. Okay. Hey, got it.
Okay.
Yep. You
You're
have
at 18 out of
18
45.
points.
You're over a third of the way figuring it out, and yeah, you're going through books.
Yeah.
You're both of you together, I guess, at this point, and you're trying to figure it
In
out.
his bedroom.
Yeah.
It's a lovely afternoon of old man and devil in
Yeah.
in the church basement.
Pick up book, flip through 2 pages, put down next to him, actually have him read it.
Yeah.
The stack next to me is getting quite tall. The stack next to him is not.
So you're pursuing a lead as you've done this research for most of the day. What your research has ended up veering into that you hope will give you an answer about the magic ritual is actually how this force field does have some kind of key or real way to unlock it somehow. Finding out what that is will help you learn more about what the ritual was pretending to be or pretending to do. And they're sort of joined topics. And so you've been looking over this stuff, and you aren't finished yet, but you're in the middle of researching sort of B in order to finish your question of A. Does that make sense?
All right. In order to finish the research on question of C and D.
Yes.
Got it. Yes.
Yep.
Rabbit trails to get a full picture.
So, we've all done a respite roll, a downtime stuff. You all spend your time, for the most part, like doing stuff, but nothing super challenging. After about a day, you find yourselves like the next morning. You find yourselves awake again, back in the Featherbed Inn. It's busier this time. Actually, it's full. It's not a big inn, so full isn't. It's not. Yeah. Full is not what you'd imagine a D&D like packed shoulder to shoulder in. There's like 4 tables here and they're all taken, kind of thing. There's also not many rooms upstairs, and they're all taken. But you do see that in addition to yourselves, you have been seeing people that I think at this point you're able to sort of confirm as you see all 4 of them together. 5, sorry. Group of people all drinking together that are probably the Gilded Hand. They look like another adventuring party, and 2 of them are 2 of the ones that Ashley approached before and asked for help before they turned her down, and they mentioned their name. You also see a group of dwarf merchants that you were told about. They're keeping to themselves in quiet conversation while eating, and both of these groups alongside yourselves are down here eating breakfast.
So which one of the leads do we want to go after?
Yeah, you're done your respite.
2 and 4 can be exactly the same thing. It's look in the woods for bandits, and by the way, while you're in the woods, check to see if there's merchants on the road. Those make total sense to me to do together.
You've been given directions, by the way, alongside this on where to talk to each of these people who are named. Just a heads up.
I don't know about you guys. I would like to know more about Orson the charcoal burner. If I just wanted to
Admittedly,
pick one.
this one's a little odd. That it makes sense.
Yeah, 6 does speak to me.
Mhm.
He's harmless. And he asked for us. It would be rude.
It would be rude. Can we maybe ask what he wants? I assume this is his house.
No.
He wouldn't say why.
No, his house
Versus-
is. Let me pull it up. Did I write that down? Yes. Where is it? Oh, his house is up here.
Oh, that's his house.
Oh,
Top
okay.
left.
And then wait, up here. And then I
Okay.
assume
You're welcome to
the
draw on the
forest
map
that
if
we
you
would
want
be.
to.
I assume the forest is any of
The
those
forest
4
is in
chunks of
general
forest.
any of the forest. Yes.
Okay, so we could go talk to him and then see what he wants, and then we could check out the forest. He might say,
Yeah.
"Go into the forest and get me stuff."
He's
And we'll be like, "Okay."
100% going to tell us to go into the forest. Look at this map.
good to
There's
talk
nothing
to him
but forest.
You got over there?
Well, I guess maybe the stonemason might send us into the mountain.
Okay. So, after it seems like agreeing, the group of you head towards the charcoal burner's hut. There's a small hut near a large mound of dirt and moss that has a wide opening at the top, releasing smoke. A ladder leans against the mound, and atop it sits an old man looking into the smoke and smiling. When he sees you, he says, you're here! You're here! You're here! Good.
Oh no, this was a mistake. I do not.
I need
feel
your help.
very good about
There's a
this.
big bug in the forest. Big. Huge, actually. I was out there gathering wood. Old Vaughn, he refused to search. You should give him a talking to, actually, at some point. But, no, that's not what I am here about. He just starts talking at the three of you. You haven't even introduced yourselves. Do you interrupt him?
No.
No, this is
Perfect.
He tells us about the big bug in the forest.
Yep. He says, Vaughn says it's dangerous. Well, he's actually completely right, but oh well. I didn't know that then, you see. Not today. Not that, back then. Today I know better. No, days ago, I went out to search my own stuff to burn. Didn't have wood. Don't need to talk to Vaughn about that. I brought my axe and everything. Shiny. Shiny is the name of my axe, by the way. It's nice. Your pal Orson, me, I'm your best friend, Orson, wandering the woods for wood when all of a sudden, big bug jumps out at me. Really big. Out from the ground, chasing me. I ran, trying to eat me. It was spitting burning goop. Yeah. I barely got away, but Mr. Mean Old Bug took my necklace. Thing of beauty. Big, brass, looks like the Skyfire. The thing. He just points in the
Sun?
direction of the sun, yeah.
Do you stare at that often?
I mean, it's really nice looking, honestly. Wouldn't
I
you?
can tell that
Don't you? I thought it was lost, but I heard. He gets up like real close to one of you, and he like whispers in your ear. I heard that Ellery's farm, something strange happened. Bug jumped out of the ground at it too, eating her pigs. She doesn't trust the Reeve, but you go asking. Might find the bug that got my necklace. You squash it, get it back. I'll be your bestester friend. Even more.
I thought you were already our best.
No, bestester. It's an upgrade.
Now, would you say you'd be a follower?
Checking my notes.
It feels rude to recruit at the moment.
He says,
quite frankly.
We'll talk about that when you get back, but
followers.
we'll have a conversation about that. Don't you worry.
Okay, so we're going to find a bug in the forest.
No.
along with
I
bandits.
found it in the forest. It attacked me in the forest. It's on the farm. That's what's so important. It's the forest.
Okay.
Wait, no. It's
What
the farm.
direction? Okay, what direction is the farm?
Let me double check.
Valerie's farm?
Ellery. Ellery's her name.
AKA add another thing to the quest list.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's a
he wanted us
continuation
to
of
come
the
to him to
same
get a
quest.
quest. Yeah.
He's saying her farm has
He
been
says, "Come
attacked,
to me."
and I think that bug took my necklace. Get it back, please.
Is there anything special about the necklace?
It looks pretty and like the sun. He like says it very like he's never heard of the word before. That he points at
Yeah.
it.
Is there any sort of sun imagery that we know of that it's like this means this thing?
Yeah, make a reason test actually. You don't have any lore skills at all. Make a reason test.
Good.
I have skills. I'm smart.
I have skills.
Yeah, one of you
The
should
Then
do
I
it.
will muse aloud. I wonder if this sun
Yeah, you
has
just like
any
look
imagery.
at you look
Someone
at
who has
someone else.
reason deal
Yeah.
with it.
All right.
Question. Is that history, magic, monsters, or timescape?
History, I would say. Wait, let me check skills. They're pretty specific. History, magic, monsters, or
It doesn't matter if one. Something I do like about the skills. It's have skills, yes or no, is a binary question.
History is
Any
iffy.
number.
That's the thing. I'm just
What
gonna double
about
check.
magic monsters or timescape?
I was
I'm
gonna
doing
think about the
one
monsters.
more check before I say. I'm gonna say yes for history if I'm not sure.
Cool. Good enough.
Perfect.
Well,
Reason +2 for 11.
Perfect. So, So, a necklace with the sun. There's you hear just rumors about some kind of organization called the Coursers. I'll put their name in chat. They're a secret organization who use amulets with a sun iconography on it as like a identification amulet.
Okay.
okay.
That's
Are you at a
Could
club?
Yeah.
So the necklace like
lots
the
of
old man
clubs.
club?
Oh, it's the best. We meet for board games on Tuesdays. I'm always late. Wait, am I early?
Okay.
I think we go fishing Fridays. Friday we go fishing. Friday right in the afternoon is the best time. There's no fish at all.
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
What do
Yes,
you mean
it's a
there's no
distraction.
fish?
It's a distraction. We don't want any fish. We're sitting there, poles. We have to pull up the pole and stop fishing to catch a fish. No. I like going fishing right in the middle of the afternoon where there's no fish.
Okay.
Could you
Weird.
describe this beat a little more for me
Sure.
so I could search my own noggin as I'm asking to roll lore monsters?
You definitely can. Yeah, he'll describe it again, what he knows. Roll lore monsters with reason. We'll see what you identify
Okay.
of it.
Does that technically give me an edge?
No. I think this is letting you do it at all, because a bug is not enough to do it in the first place.
Okay. So just +2 reason.
Yep. Nice.
Ooh,
So,
19.
Wow.
you, as he describes this large subterranean, like, you getting the details is like picking a horse, but you eventually get, it's a subterranean insect. It's the size of a horse. It seems to pop out of the ground to devour victims. This is probably an Arix. Arixx. It doesn't breathe fire like he described it. It actually breathes acid.
Oh.
But that is what you know.
Okay. Do I know that can these things be tamed?
Not a chance.
Dang.
Maybe like if you tamed it, you would be the first ever to tame it, and it would probably eat several people, but maybe not you. Sometimes.
Okay.
Is there such a thing as acid resistance?
I think like some species ancestry skills give
Yes.
different damage resistances.
I can get. I have
Acid
resistance.
resistance potion.
Oh, potions. I have no idea.
No.
I can find out. Are you wanting to buy some without any money?
We can buy some with favors. Look, this is a tactical game. I've got one
That's
piece
fair.
of tactical information.
that is
Watch
fair.
out for acid.
That is useful. Watch out for acid. There is no alchemist here in this town.
Oh, good.
That's you're giving it too much
The
credit.
alchemy skill.
Sorry?
I have the alchemy skill.
That's
I don't
fair.
have any equipment.
There is no way
uh,
you can craft probably some kind of acid resistance potion. It would be a downtime project.
So I can't do it. Sorry, I'm all booked up.
All booked out with this very important fishing trip, actually.
I got
Yeah.
fishing to do. You gotta catch me in a town without a water source if you want
Yeah,
alchemy.
very common for towns to not have water sources.
Yeah, I know. It would be weird if they had a water source, but this one
This
does.
one happens to, yes. Mhm. But yeah, that is
Okay, let's go check out that farm.
okay. Perfect.
I'd actually love to stop by someone on town. I don't know how much I trust this guy's necklace, it actually being his, especially if he wasn't willing to talk to the abbot about it, given that
I
There's
mean,
nothing suspicious about this request as of now.
if we find it in a bug, I feel like it's ours no matter what, and then we can make our own decision about it afterwards.
I'd still like to check in with the abbot and ask him if he knows anything about the necklace.
Makes
I mean, that's
sense.
fair.
Has he seen this guy wearing it ever in his life? Like,
That's fair.
Yeah.
So you start. You stop by the abbot, and he's like, oh. After giving him what happened and telling him, he's like, I think I've seen it once or twice. I mean, I help everyone who comes to the church, and he has stopped by it. I think I've seen him wearing it. If no one's else reported anything stolen, you can check with the Reeve. She would know if someone stole it. If they would report it missing to her. So that's perhaps a good idea. If you're planning to retrieve it either way, then it may be a good idea to have it first, and then you can identify it more closely.
I mean, I would say that killing the bug is probably more important than actually getting the necklace, but sure.
I assumed that was a given. Anyways, so there this time, I think he asks, like, is there anything else I can do to help? I don't know him that well. He seems, like I said, strange but harmless.
Do you know any ways to get an acid resistance potion?
I've heard about those, but I think only the big cities have those available from those alchemist shops. We don't have one of those around here, unfortunately.
But no, you're useless. No,
He's still gonna
Now
research for you.
not.
You're fired.
Do you know anything about Arixes or?
I'm sorry, I have heard about those. They're large flies, right? Horse flies.
No, they're
Yeah,
beetles.
he clearly knows they're like a bug and was guessing at the type of bug. He doesn't. You already know more than he does.
You're useless. I don't say that.
Perfect.
All right. I guess we're going on a bug hunt to solve like 3 people's problems at once.
That's fair.
And I see we're already at a bug hole.
Definitely, this is what a farm looks like.
Oh, I didn't realize I moved you over. Perfect.
You-
So, ignore
Listen,
the map
I
for
see
now.
a pile of loot right here. Okay.
So,
There's definitely
you
a
are not
pile
here
of
right
loot.
now. You are somewhere else that will probably lead you here. So, let me... Nope. There we go. So, you arrive at Ellery's farm. It's on the edge of town. There are several dead pigs. That is what you have heard. So, it's like this farm here at the very bottom left. You see... When you arrive at the farm, there's just a scene of violent carnage in the goat pasture. There's an exhausted woman poking at a half-eaten pig carcass with a stick. She drops the stick to toss a severed pig head into a roaring bonfire.
They use that for my stew.
She
There's
sees you
actually
coming.
some quite good eating on those pig heads.
Yeah, she sees you coming and says, I don't know you. What do you want?
Heroes. We're heroes. We're looking for a
I
bug.
don't have any money.
That's
no,
fine.
We don't need
Why
the
would
money.
we want
need-
money? We're heroes.
She gives you a look over like she's not sure, but then she says, it's...
It will help us get better at what we do. Practice, you could say.
Yeah, she
That's
says,
what they say in the hero's manual. You work for exposure.
yeah.
Yes, sometimes you get free drinks at the bar. Other times you get
You got free
free
breakfast.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got free breakfast.
But looking around as you're
It's
talking
a lot
to
of
her,
free food and drinks.
there's tons of holes and furrows and multiple partly eaten pigs. And you can see, you know that the acid is a problem, and many of the pig remains clearly have like acid dissolving wounds on them.
Horrifying.
Oh, very much so. But she
Should we
says,
take our break?
Yeah, let's take a break now as she starts telling you about what she saw.
How the bugs came and destroyed her farm.
How a singular bug came in the night. I'll explain it quickly because there's not too much you don't already know then. Single bug came in the night. The pig started squealing. She looked out her door and saw it attacking with huge jaws, and like spitting something that burned is the word she used. But after it filled,
I correct her and say it was acid.
she shudders slightly. She almost wishes it was fire, but yeah, there's no scorch marks. She says I couldn't do anything, so it just filled its belly and dug back into the ground. But she points. One of the tunnels, she says, is the one it came from. There's like a bunch of different holes and stuff in here, but she says that one is the one it went down and never came back out of. And she's gonna beg you to follow it.
What?
Follow the tunnel and kill it, she says.
Well, it's
That
horse-sized,
monster killed
so
my
we could
pigs.
get in there.
Yeah, no, it's horse-sized. The thing is, there's a bunch of
so-
different tunnels, and most of them have kind of collapsed as it went up and then down and then up, and like it used them a few times. But one of them is definitely not collapsed.
Cool. I guess I get eaten by a bug this episode.
We'll see what happens as we take our break. We are back with part 2 of Draw Steel. I guess you'd call this episode 2 to 3. Our second one streamed, our third one at period.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, so before the break, you were promised, you were asked and begged by this pig farmer, to go deal with her, kill the bug that killed so many of her pigs. She promises you free bacon for as long as she lives if you kill it.
That's
Free
very
bacon?
specific.
Yes,
For as long as she lives.
for as long as she lives, if
that's
you kill
see,
it.
You see, now we're gonna do projects to make her immortal.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Go
Every
ahead.
bacon
I
forever.
do want to
I
point
think
Yeah,
out.
she
the
did make a
rationale
promise to
behind
two
it.
devils
Yeah. And me.
and you, arguably worse.
He's worse.
We have
The
established
two
that you have
devils.
weird pickling rituals where they become heads in jars. So
No, it's my ancestors get turned into the Revenant from Polder through pickling. There's the barrel of race change where you get turned into a pickle Revenant.
perfect.
I don't think there's this is unrelated. There's not a fishing skill.
I think
No, I
it's
don't believe
assumed
there
that
is.
everyone can fish.
I think the different buffs you get to fishing as you fish more are meant to replace the fishing skill.
Yeah, I was thinking like, how do I improve my odds at fishing?
The answer is
How
fishing.
do I become better at fishing?
I just gotta keep fishing. You're right. I don't know why I
You learn
considered
by
another
doing.
thing. Learn by doing. So it's okay. I come back to this world from the land of little fishies.
Excellent.
And I look at the hole, and I look back at the lady and say,
Exactly
That
how
feels-
big is the bug compared to the
yeah.
hole?
Yeah, what's
it's
the
horse-sized.
ratio of bug to hole?
It's a horse-sized bug.
It is a
It's a
it
like
is horse-sized.
in that case it's like about a 7-foot diameter hole.
Horrifying. All right.
Mhm.
How much of this hole does the bug?
It was she says it was the biggest she'd ever seen. It's like she holds both her hands up as wide as she can. You know, it was nighttime and she just woke up and she's definitely still reeling from the attack. She does mention though that she actually told the Reeve about this. And she hasn't done anything.
The Reeve?
The sheriff person.
Okay.
Like the sheriff.
Oh, you did say what a sheriff was.
Mhm.
You told the sheriff, and he did nothing.
Well, she said she was going to handle it when she could. She didn't send you? The farmer asks.
No, we got
No,
sent by
the
the crazy.
the abbot sent us. Abbot Lorick, the old man. He just kept
Okay.
talking and talking.
Okay,
no,
well,
the abbot is not
then-
that person. You're
Then we went to go from the abbot. We talked to the charcoal burner, who said that
No,
a
you
bug
got
took
that
his
reversed.
necklace. No, yeah,
you got that
abbot,
reversed.
charcoal burner, you.
No, it was charcoal burner, abbot, then
No, it's charcoal
I
burner, then
appreciate
back
the
to
help,
abbot.
she sort of says over both of you.
actually abbot.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a necklace that looks like this before? And I just like sketch something in the dirt, I guess.
Yeah.
I make an illusionary object of what I think it
Oh,
looks
thank
like,
you.
because I realized I
Perfect.
have magic powers. I am, in fact, a magician.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to mention, you have everything now on your level 1 character sheet. So all of the roleplay skills you have unlocked too.
Yes, beep boop boop.
Like
I got
arcane
my
trick.
arcane trick power from being a mage's apprentice. Turns out, the guy that taught me magic, missing. My uncle, I don't know, Uncle Eric. Yeah, Uncle Eric is missing.
Yeah.
He is a pickled. He is of the pickled variety of brine folks. So he's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it would be
He doesn't
insulting
really
to look for him
die.
because it's assuming he'd be in trouble. Not that he went missing.
Yeah,
of his own
he
accord.
can't. Like the revenant race can't really die in this world. Like he'll be fine, but he's been missing for a while.
Perfect.
So that is how I know how to go out and do adventure and
So
magic.
yeah, you cover an object with an illusion that
But
makes it
anyway,
look like
I'll-
another object. So you like pick up a rock and then turn it in to make it look like this necklace for a minute.
No,
It's just
it's a bit of pig flesh, but yeah, sure.
even better.
Yeah.
You take it, put it in your jar, shake it like this, and then
Shake
pop
it
it
up.
out.
I'm hoping it looks like a necklace.
Excellent.
Does it look
She
like
says
this?
she looks at you, fighting both being impressed and being horrified, and she says, I don't think I've seen that before. No,
The bug wasn't wearing the necklace.
I have no
No, they
idea.
don't
I
typically
didn't go
wear
talk to it.
necklaces.
I didn't even. I didn't leave my house till after it was gone. A
Oh.
few hours after it
Do you
was
have
gone.
any spare wood around?
Wood?
I have some logs for the winter. I was supposed to get more, but I haven't been getting it. I haven't. There's a shortage, I think, or something.
It's on our
That's
to-do
another
list.
problem on our list.
Yeah.
But I have a
The
couple.
abbot did give us a big list.
Why?
Um,
Why do you ask?
I figured barricades might be something useful for limiting its movement as we go after it. But
She
if
has
you only
like
have few
firewood
logs,
logs that are chopped and
Yeah.
ready
Yeah,
to, like
that's
that, this
not,
big.
not good
that's
enough.
not going to help too much.
They're perfectly sized to
Uh,
fit in a fireplace.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not mean to offend, but I look around at the pig corpses. I go, "Can we take one of these down there?"
Oh, yeah. Of course, of course.
Cool. I just pick
just,
one
like-
up over my
Yeah.
shoulder
Yeah.
like nothing.
I can also
Heavier
make
than
myself
18-year-old
spell
girl,
like
but yeah.
ham. Yeah. I can make myself spell like ham if it would help.
I believe that would. You know what? It'd be helpful for us too, not for you. So I leave that up to you.
Okay. That is one of my arcane trick powers. Ham
just
sense.
smell like-
The smell of ham is
Yeah, you
already
can tweak your.
pervasive.
You can.
Until your
You
next
make your
turn,
body exude a
can-
particular odor you've smelled before.
That includes ham.
Excellent. Okay, so
Out of curiosity, are any of your neighbors pig farmers? Or is this the only
no,
one?
I think I'm the only one. We don't have too many farms out here, but there's some other animals. There's a chicken farm as well. I think someone's trying sheep, but they're still getting started.
You don't really farm sheep.
That's
It's
what
more
I'm
of a
telling
herding
them.
animal.
Yeah,
You gotta take them places.
Yeah. There's a reason they're just getting started.
It's like sheep 101.
We can add it to the to-do list.
All right, I'll put talk to that misguided gentleman on the list.
Excellent.
Add it to the list.
So, with pig corpse and ham smell in tow.
Yeah, ham scent activate.
Yep. You descend down into the tunnel.
You realize you've just put a taunt on yourself, right?
Yeah, you're now taunted.
No, it probably is. We'll see what it is, but you can't. It says you
They're a
can't
little-
inflict conditions. Taunts a condition. So
it's just
like
ham.
they prefer to attack you probably, but they don't have to. As you continue down the tunnel, you go down for a minute. Continues on. Another minute. Hang on, is that a second tunnel?
This is a really long tunnel.
Another minute.
Is
You quickly
second tunnel
find
the same
yourself
size?
in a network of similar tunnels.
Mm.
This is bad, guys, right? Did someone... How's the lighting
worry.
situation?
Yeah, and can anyone see down here?
Not
Besides
all of these
something
tunnels.
too-
So yeah, do you have a
That's not-
lantern or something? It's just kind of up to you. Most
I
of
have
the
a ball
say
time,
of
weird.
fire. I have a ball of fire.
that would
We
work.
just have 4 eyes glowing in the dark and
And then a polar with a ball of fire. Yeah.
Look, I have a
Yeah.
ball of fire down. Like, so the shot is the two of you, like, glowing devil eyes in the dark, and then we pan down, and I have a little ball of fire just...
Yeah,
The
it's
thing
just,
is,
it's
you have
giving
to
off
be in
light
front of
so
us because
short
at
that
least
they're
for
just
my-
standing in. Like you can see their lower bodies, but then the light abruptly cuts off where their head is, and there's the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I find it funny because the glowing eyes, like, they glow. They're light sources, but they can't let me see in the dark, so we're still like crouching to see from the
They're like
fire.
flashlights or something. You're turning on your.
They're like cat eyes.
Okay, I was gonna say you're turning on your like brights
Your
on a
high
car.
beams.
Except for just like, there's no way it's actually illuminating anything.
not a
It's
chance.
just
Illuminate
pure
anything, they just
drama.
glow.
They're sources of
Illumi-
other people can see. Congratulations, other people can see you easier in the dark. You can't see any easier.
You could hold a book really close to your face.
Exactly.
Perfect. So, but yeah, so not all of these tunnels that you're seeing are like there's signs of scratches and marks on this tunnel you're following down that not all of the other tunnels share. Some of them do, however. We're going to be seeing our introduction to montage tests.
Ooh, I have a thing for that.
Ooh.
Perfect. So things about montage tests is each character can't use the same. There's a few limits, so we'll kind of try to pass things around, basically, with who wants. If you deal with one specific challenge in a montage test, you tend to take a backseat until everyone else is gone. It's not set in stone, but it's softly set like that. Generally, during a montage test, if you use one of your skills, you cannot use that same skill in a future test in this same montage. In general, you're going to be getting... It's not going to be different checks. A montage test should be, as it says montage, a series of challenges that you overcome, rather than multiple rolls to overcome one challenge, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Generally speaking, a montage test should only last 2 rounds. Total of, since there's 3 of you guys, 6 maximum combined checks. The
Okay.
number of successes and failures that you get will, at the end of the montage, determine how well things have gone for you. So it's not succeed all. It's not you don't need to succeed all of them and fail none of them, or something like that. You want to reach the success before you hit the failure.
Threshold? Okay.
The amount, basically, but you here we go. Yeah, your goal is basically to get enough successes before you get too many failures. Getting a partial success, because it still does use the 3 tiers of rolls. Let me double check. Total success or failures. I think partial checks aren't counted for either, if I'm not mistaken. It's not that it counts both. That's what I was checking. That's what I thought it was initially. But I think it counts neither a success nor a failure. And that's how it works. There's a sample. I'm going to quickly double check it. Okay. I am mistaken. A tier 2 result results in 1 success. A tier 3 result is 2 successes. That makes much more sense.
Okay.
For how numbers are working. Okay. So, as you descend down to the tunnel, you, as the first challenge on the montage test to make things as transparent as I can, you're not sure which tunnel to follow. You see several here that seem to have the bugs passing through it, and several that don't, which you can discount. But following the tunnel that you're going through now, as it intersects with several others, feels especially tricky. And at one point, you come to like a pause with multiple passages. That could be it. What do you do?
May I confidently continue to lead us forward with absolutely no pausing whatsoever, because I absolutely know where we're going 100%.
I have 2 questions before you do that. The one, can I still use covert operations during a montage? Because it's a
I don't
test,
see why
right?
not. Yeah. I don't see why
Okay.
not.
And then, question 2 is so, my exploration perk, when you take your first turn during a montage test, so does this whole thing count as a montage test? Or is there, like, different tests in the montage test?
A montage test
This
is
whole-
the whole challenge. And then
Got it.
a
So I only
test.
get this once.
You get this once on the first turn, yeah. Which is nice
The
because you
first
can
turn you do.
And this is from your career?
Yes.
and you can assist. I will actually open up the turn order then, just so it's easier to track. I will take us. I'm just gonna grab your tokens and put them on the overworld. That's probably the easiest thing. Indigo, you have a new token, so I'll grab the other twos.
Rah, rah, rah. I crushed the mountains.
Mm-hmm. And then green is stamina. Red is recoveries. There we go. So I will add each of these to the turn order, and we can just track who has gone first. So you can help each other. You will roll to help each other with a skill. On a failure, you make things worse. On a success, you make things better. On a tier 2, on an extra success, you make things much better, granting 2 edge.
But yes,
you
if
you
possible, I
stride
would
forward.
still like to just confidently lead. AKA,
Okay.
I need to use interpersonal skills somehow, otherwise I'm not going to get through my turns.
All right. That's fair. What does this look like?
Absolutely
skill?
no hesitation. There are 3. Oh, lead. There are 3 tunnels. There's not a question in my mind about going left or right. We just keep going forward, and I wait for you to follow.
You guys follow? Are you going to help with this if you want to?
Yeah, I was gonna help.
Okay.
Help.
Because I have,
I would say you can use your
I was
perk
gonna
on
do-
this to do a free help and still take your turn later.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, I'm wanting to use, like, search or alertness to figure out, like, which tunnel seems the most used because that's probably like the main one.
Okay, then the
They're
first
using-
thing that we're going to do is see first, Gameth is going to roll to help, and then Cyric afterwards will roll to do it.
So yeah, sounds good. But I'm just reading covert operations. That's using the lead skill in order to help someone else. So it's not using the search skill to help someone else, but
No,
lead to help?
so for skills in the intrigue group, I can help by using lead, but I
Okay.
think otherwise you have to help using the skill.
You can help using any related skill. The benefit with lead is you can always use it in place of another skill, is what this does. But you, like with other skill checks, you just have to say, like, you have to explain why this skill will let you help.
Okay.
It's that you can help intrigue with lead instead
even
of
if it wouldn't
Yes.
otherwise make sense.
Though I'd still say that the exploration perk only comes into existence once Jordan has actually taken his
Okay,
turn.
well in that case, make your roll without help. Same team.
Woohoo!
You see, I was gonna look at
And
the
let
tunnels
me
to
clarify,
see which one.
actually. I don't think lead helps here. The challenge is finding the right tunnel.
No, it's fine.
So
I have alertness.
I have search, but again, if I do not use my interpersonal skills, search is the only thing that I have that could be
Listen.
remote, and I have to go through 2 tests.
no, it's a
You could do
max of
search.
2.
You could do search. I can help you with lead.
Yeah, sniff the floor.
No, I am still way too amused
Okay,
with the.
you stride confidently forward.
I'm sure
You will be
this is
rolling
fine.
with intuition, but no skill.
Oh, okay. I didn't add a skill. I got a 10 and a 1 and forgot to add my intuition. So,
What's your intuition?
would it maybe be presence instead of intuition in this case? Actually, I don't
You
think it
are
matters.
literally intuiting and just being like, I pick this one, let's go. That is like,
No, it's more a matter of inspiring confidence that I know what I'm doing to my car.
that is not the
See, there's a
challenge. The
difference
challenge is
between knowing
picking
what
the
you're
right
doing.
tunnel. I will say, you definitely seem like you know what you're doing no matter what. Let's find out if you do.
That would be 12.
That's actually good, because I'm pretty sure that takes you
That's
from tier
15,
1
right?
to 2. Which means
Yep.
Oh.
this was, adding your intuition. That takes you to 1 success,
Nice.
0
Sure.
failures. So, evidently, you're correct, Cyric, as you start walking through. Of course you're correct, obviously. You start leading the others
Why would
through.
I not be?
Yeah, of course. You're always correct. Sometimes
You're
the
the
world is
director.
wrong, but you're correct. You
Okay, then
yes.
no. You continue. I was gonna say I was gonna do search next.
Well, about that, as you continue walking down the tunnels, there's some pools of water dot many of the passages. You eventually, I think, yeah, I would say you first find out that some of these pools are water. Some of these pools are pools of acid, as you just like. I don't think you would intentionally step in one. I think you just like step kind of near one, and then part of the ground drops partly into it, and one of your shoes burn and start thing, and you rub it off. You're fine, except for like you'll get that fixed later. But you find out that there's a bunch of these pools that contain acid as well as water. They're not all the same. You avoid the pools as you continue down the tunnel until you find one section that is dotted with so many pools that it will be a challenge to keep going while avoiding all of the potential
I got it.
acid. What do you do?
Gymnastics. I backflip through the whole thing.
Is there any harm in helping, and can we help? What you said with the same skill?
Help can work. I think I guess I'm going to ask. So, Indigo, how do you lead the others with gymnastics? Do you say like, okay, like we practiced or something?
Is it leading? I thought it was
No,
just
I'm not saying the
montage
skill lead,
assist.
but like, how does your gymnastics help all three of you get past these puddles?
Courage and confidence. If I can do it,
Yeah.
the other two can too. It's revealing the path.
It-
When
yeah,
the
works
worst
with
is been
wall
Imagine
isolated.
your weight and size are half the size, and you can do it.
Yeah, just be little.
It worked with wall running.
It worked with roll running.
Definitely.
We all saw how well that went for me.
Yes. Yeah. So I begin by climbing as tall up on Gameth as I can,
Okay.
and then jump.
Perfect.
Yes, that's something we can follow doing.
Jump off his shoulders.
Yeah, Klybeth just climb on
onto the
top of
first-
Gameth.
Yeah.
Wait, is throw a skill?
I don't know, but so
Bolting
Indigo,
off of Gameth with gymnastics is though.
you are rolling with presumably agility and climb or jump.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics is its own skill. Perfect. Okay.
It's an exploration skill.
Agility
even.
and
Yes.
gymnastics. Roll it.
I'm just double checking if it's 2 for a skill.
And yes, 2 for a skill, and then add what your stat is.
It's a bonus. I was saying of skills. We keep asking whether or not skills give you an edge. They don't. They give you a bonus,
Okay. Good to know.
which is somehow different from edge. It's tier 2.
You get a second success as you, with your help from the other side, eventually get the others across this.
I think the actual help turns. I get across, and then I'm just standing up on a little rock on the other side, and I'm telling them whether or not to put their foot down. It's like a weird game of Twister. As they, like,
There's like
gangly...
step, stop, little to the left, step,
Yeah,
step.
counterclockwise 5 degrees.
Oh, great.
Okay. You continue on
But
past
we
them.
make it through.
You do. You continue on through the network of tunnels, keeping to the same one that seems right. You find one section, though. As you're walking along, you stop partway. Whoever's in front notices and stops that the area here, the footsteps sound different. The area here seems, as you stamp your foot hard on one of them, the ground noticeably gives way as you back up for a bit. You are on unstable ground in the tunnel. If you want to proceed, imagine the puddles, but instead of acid, it's falling, or maybe being buried in earth. Parts of the
Unclear.
tunnel ahead are definitely not stable. What do you do?
I guess your turn.
It is.
I would like to use alertness because that is intuitively sense the details of your surroundings. So I
Perfect.
trust my spidey sense.
I love it. So you lead the way in a much. Does everyone tie a rope to each other in case there's a falling? Like
Yeah,
in
probably.
case there's a fall.
No, I hold both of their hands. Just
Fair.
You're like our child.
Yeah.
in the middle.
You're swinging like from their hands. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Roll. Add. I'd say reason is fine, and alertness or search.
I have both.
Okay. Either
So
one is
just a
fine.
plus
Pick
2?
one, and yeah.
We'll do probably what?
I was thinking alertness, and then I was going back on my own thoughts because search. Yeah.
I feel
We
like
don't know
search
what's
might be
gonna come
better
up.
here. Yeah. We'll do search.
Okay.
That's a +2. That's a 14.
Nice. So you, the group of you, carefully as you lead them, Gameth, make their way through the tunnel, avoiding any like unstable terrain, keeping where the ground is solid, and continuing onwards. After this, after a short time, you finally make the tunnel up ahead starts to open up. You have reached what you think is the lair of this creature, without any huge hassles that you haven't managed to overcome already. For getting here, you each get 1 victory.
Yeah.
All right.
And when you arrive, the Eric's looks. Actually, I'm gonna put a picture of it on the map. The
We're
Eric's.
still on the overworld as well.
I am putting it on the overworld map. That's where I'm putting it.
Oh,
This
got it,
enormous insect creature. Once it's done uploading the picture, is in the middle of feasting on it. Looks like some pig remains. That it must have brought back with it. There we go.
Oh, horrifying.
Yes.
Oh,
It
God,
notices
right?
you as you enter its lair, its cavern. It looks up. It from this very center.
It smells ham.
It does smell ham. It looks up from towards you, and it notices you.
I throw the pig carcass.
And let's. I guess let's draw steel, but in this case, we're still gonna roll. So here we go. It clacks its mandibles with excitement as you enter the cave. Let's roll it. Who wants to roll 50-50 chance for whatever would be a 50-50 to see if you go first? Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna fight?
It's gonna
Roll
just attack you.
1d2.
We're not even gonna
Hi.
try to negotiate?
We call high.
You call high.
Yay.
Perfect. You go first. So, here you go.
So. Oh, I don't like those red spots.
The red spots
Yeah.
are the bones are sharp in here, so I would
Don't
say
step on them.
don't step there. They will
I
inflict
assume
some.
this one should also be sharp.
Yes, it should be. Thank you.
You're giving us more hazardous terrain?
No, I'm giving us more hazardous terrain to push this guy into.
But I'm the only one with push powers anymore.
Let's hope it works that way.
I can use a maneuver to push.
Okay.
Yes. This is a really big map.
It
It's kind
is.
of the opposite of,
Oops, that's a
my
circle.
aura is the entire room.
Whoops, that's the wrong thing too.
This is where my I can teleport and shoot fire across a room powers really come in handy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as I said before, this is definitely a loot pile because I see a gauntlet, I see a shield,
Yep.
I see more gauntlets.
So
I
I'll
see
bring
a
your
helmet.
tokens over to here. We'll see how things go. I'll probably have to end up shrinking them too. Let's find out. And I'll double check where you start, because you will usually these maps have like a you start here thing.
Yeah. So I gotta get the flesh a crucible going as soon as possible for
Yeah.
that every turn damage boon.
Here we go.
But I think before that we need Cyric to taunt and then start running in
Yes.
circles.
Cyric
Yeah.
taunts and then
Trying to
books it.
decide.
Taunt and kite, taunt and kite.
Trying to decide how best to taunt and kite. Alright. Oh, I could do that. Got it. Okay.
You can start anywhere there.
Anywhere? No, not one further back. No.
No, our plan ruined.
The flesh a crucible.
Dread it. I needed one.
Question on range. Do I have to aim for the center of the beast, or does
No,
a corner count?
A corner counts.
Let's see.
So I'm quickly gonna say you guys have 2 hero tokens still because you used some at the beginning of the session, and my malice I will set it up again. So I gain.
And we start with our resource drama or whatever as we begin. Oh, at the start of our turn still.
Start
so
of your
it's not
turn is when
anything
you
at
get
the
it.
start of your
No,
turn.
start at
there's
combat, you get
also some-
victories.
Equal to
Ah.
victories. So
Start combat.
you get one of your resource equal to victories every time. Yeah.
So we get one for
One
our
total.
You
victory.
get one each because you
Okay.
got a victory for making it through here.
Okay.
And I start of combat. I gain malice equal to the average number of victories per hero. So I also get malice equal to victories of 1. Okay. Well, I will add your turns again because I don't think you can see those versions of the tokens.
Nope.
And you are going first.
Yeah.
Who goes first, and what do you do?
I liked the taunting idea. I can't reach it in a turn. One square too far.
Okay,
So
so
I ideally want it to come to us first, but I also think we might want to split up if it's gonna chuck
mhm,
acid at us.
I think
It's 100% gonna vomit acid in a 4-foot cube.
As a heads up, at the
Mm.
start of the first round, I gain equal to number of rounds, which is
4.
1, and yeah, I gain 4. So I'm at 5 malice actually.
okay.
Can any of us reach it at this range?
No, my speed is
No.
6.
I mean, I can hit him.
Let me see.
Then I think you might be the person to go first, as we then hope that he spends some time actually coming towards us. Is there
All
any
right,
way
I'll.
to-
Should I go first? Do I become the sacrificial holder as I
Yeah.
get bug rushed after this?
Listen, don't worry. I have things on my turn that let you move. So if you need to move, you can move.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, if I go first, I could do because you're not close enough to do your
For
stuff, right,
anything.
Marissa?
Oh no. Wait, I could. Oh, but
So
no,
I
I'm
have
not close enough to do something useful.
I have that. So I could do that
Oh.
as a maneuver.
Do you have 3 focus, or are you
I
guaranteed
would
to
have
have
3
3
focus, yes, because
Okay.
I start with 2,
Mm.
and then plus the 1.
That would actually
Before you
also
commit to
allow
anything,
us to
I will tell you.
scatter before he gets us.
Before you commit to anything, I will tell you. This is a solo creature. It gets 2 turns per round, not 1.
Okay.
Gross.
That's important to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yeah, if
So
you
I-
can do squad forward, that makes a lot of sense because then we can scatter before it starts doing anything awful
Yeah.
to us in a group.
So I could go first.
Yeah, go.
Okay. So
Is it
that's
squad
what we're
forward?
doing. Yeah, it's gonna be squad forward. That's what we're doing. So oops, not -0. You move up to your speed.
Nice.
I
so you
know
just
what I
sprint,
said.
sprint in your different directions.
I say scatter, so you get there. So that doesn't even count as my move, which is pretty dope.
Yeah. I
Uh,
wouldn't touch I wouldn't touch the red squares, but
No. That means I can't mark them. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Devastating.
Trying to remember. Okay.
If you can hit him with
Square.
non-regular damage, I need some juice. If you
I'm
got
gonna
juice.
wait. Okay, so you guys have moved there. Pause. Sirik and Niche, as you are both running, you get to here and you get to here. When the ground opens up underneath both of you,
I'm going to
and
assume it was
you
here because I'm not on lot space, but sure.
you were passing. Oh, then you're fine. Never mind. Don't mind. Niche, the ground opens up beneath you. Sirik, I thought you were here.
Good. No, line was 1 space over to the left from that.
How did you end? Okay. That's not what I thought I saw, but okay. Indigo, you fall 4 spaces right there into the pit.
What? Can I not?
Let me double check.
Theoretically, can I not do it?
No, it just happens.
No.
You take
Do I take damage?
4 damage.
I
Wait,
stupid.
8 damage.
All
It's
right.
two damage per square you fall.
What? 8?
That's almost half your health.
That's a sizable amount of damage for a little guy.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
The floor just gives way beneath you and you fall suddenly. Looking up, it's not your turn, obviously, but you can see that you can, after you've fallen, you can easily climb out. It's just a regular move to climb out.
I could teleport.
That's fair.
I will do a double check on the line here. This is the exact line.
Okay, you're
Did I
good.
trigger it?
Sirik, you feel at some point the ground start to shift beneath you, but you aren't quite sure where it is.
Okay. So now my actual movement is gonna be to go here. Does anything happen?
No, you're good.
Okay. And then main action is devastating rush. So I can move 3.
Yeah,
Can
feel the rush. Yeah.
I'm debating which square to go to. Should I do
Yeah,
the corner?
you already are like, oh,
It's gonna hurt. You're gonna get got by getting
I'm
too
gonna go
close.
there. Okay.
you're good.
All right. So add 3 to this, or 3 whatever damage I deal. Add 3.
Mhm.
Ooh, 18.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not quite a success.
Yeah,
not,
you
not
rush
quite
towards
a
the creature.
critical.
It clicks it chitters at you as you start swinging at it with. It is a sword or an axe.
It's a sword.
Okay.
It's your
Perfect.
battle charge power.
You can see it has, yeah. It is ready to fight back though, because I think
I
that's
say
your whole turn,
unguard.
right?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Yep.
That was my maneuver.
You
My
strike
movement.
at it. It has a hard chitinous plating on it.
We have to enchant your sword.
Yeah,
Full
I was
agreement.
looking at that.
Yeah, because if your sword was enchanted, I would generate more firepower because you would be hitting with like a typed damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the start of its turn,
Hold on. So for that, do you have to see me deal damage
for what?
for your thingy to go?
I have to be within range.
You don't need to like be within sight. So like, if this guy hits me, I could devilize him, and then you get fire juice because it's psychic damage.
Devil Eyes counts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Devil Eyes does count. I'm double checking the seeing.
Interesting.
The first time each combat round that you or a creature within 10 squares takes damage that isn't untyped or holy damage, you gain 1 essence.
Okay.
So no, I don't have to see it.
Got it. So I go, hit me. Come on, hit
Yeah,
me.
give me a sec.
I swear to God, if you pull out trigonometry.
Okay, sorry, the character sheet's referencing a standard maneuver type, I think. No, it's not. What? Am I missing a thing about this? It says it will do a thing, but
What's the thing?
it's not here.
I'm assuming based on how this room is set up, it knocks us around.
It might mock you around. I'm just quickly checking. It's one of the abilities says it might dig. Dig does not appear to be either a standard or hold on.
Claw dirt.
Dig maneuver. It is under movement. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think it's in the movement handout because I don't think I thought you would need it.
Yeah,
Okay.
dig maneuver.
Oh!
Maneuver allows creature to burrow.
Cool. I found it, so that's good. All right. So, firstly, I'm going to spend 3 of my malice, and the creature is going. You see its mandibles start to drip with acid, and it lunges at you. Gemeth, you take. Let's see. So the malice ability I'm using will cause its next strike to gain an edge and deal 3 extra acid damage. So that's what it's doing.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yes.
And then on its turn, so it uses the malice power to coat its face in acid.
Yeah, I think so.
Great, cool, nice.
All right.
Yes.
Give the boss a gun.
It loads its gun basically.
It goes.
Yep.
It says, "I might be an Eric's, but we still have stand your ground laws out here."
Castle Doctrine does apply in my tunnels.
Castle Doctrine does apply subterraneally.
Yep. Then it's going to grab you. Yeah, that is what it's going to do, I think, with everything going on. It hasn't used a maneuver. It could move and then use a maneuver, actually, because it's a maneuver. It's called dig maneuver.
Wait, so it's grabbing me and then digging?
I'm sort of reading what it could do aloud, but it might be about to do
Okay.
that.
Don't worry,
Cool,
we
cool,
have
cool,
the standard maneuver claw dirt. You
So-
too can dig through the earth like a
I
bug.
too can dig.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna do, actually. So, firstly, it has edge on this, and it's normal as it tries to bite at you.
Mhm.
It normally is a +3, so that's now a +5. 16,
Ow.
you take what is normally 13 damage, but has been buffed to 16 as it bites you and
That's
holds you in
half my
place.
hell.
Question:
Yes, there's more.
what kinds of damage?
Acid.
Acid?
You,
It's a typed.
it is a typed damage, so you
Thank you.
suck up some of that acid.
Yes.
I
Mm.
also
Two things happen.
glowy eyes him.
Perfect.
He takes 3 total damage.
Excellent. Two more things happen. One, at the start of each of your turns, you're going to take 3 damage while you are grabbed by its acid-spilling mandibles. 2, you are grabbed, no matter what. There is no potency. You're just flat out grabbed.
Just where's the yeah.
Okay. Then it is going to use its dig maneuver. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna dig underground right now because it's not the. Actually, no. Yeah, it will. It'll dig itself
Come over
underground.
here. Hit me.
It digs.
Hit me.
It digs itself underground right now, dragging you underground with it, Gemlith.
Isn't there forced movement rules for whether or not it can do that? Or check?
Let's check.
Forced movement. Oh, stability. Each creature has stability that allows them to resist force movement.
The
but
description of the
not-
creature's tactics says it'll just take you with it, so that's what I was going with.
Is the
Yeah.
movement burrow?
When a creature uses the dig maneuver, they can move vertically. If a burrow creature has a creature who is not unconscious grabbed, they can't really move deeper into the ground. It's too difficult to. Okay, dig maneuver specifically says it can't take someone with you, which is weird because the tactic says it does.
I think tactic overrules the general
think
dig
so.
maneuver for this
Yeah.
module.
Agreed.
I agree.
But what does stability do? Because I have 2 of that.
Stability reduces force movement like pushes and pulls. I don't know how it works with grapple.
Definitely forgot that earlier in the fights, but
Yeah.
that's what learning's for.
Yep.
Oh, you guys have stability?
No, I have none.
I do.
I am notably unstable as You could just throw me across a room, apparently.
Let me check what grapple says. Main actions. Didn't I make a thing for grappling, or did I not make a thing for grappling?
There's called grabbed.
Conditions grabbed.
Grabbed. Your speed is 0. You can't be force moved.
Except by the person who has you grabbed.
If the creature grabbing you moves, they bring you with them.
Yep, they just do it. Okay, so you get grabbed and dragged underground, Gemeth.
Cool.
As it's using the maneuver to do this, it can move up to its speed. So it is underground. It digs down into a tunnel. I think you can probably roughly see where it's digging. You just can't, like... Oh, wait, no. I think it becomes hidden.
But
Yeah.
not from me?
Not from
you
you.
Run into the tunnel that is wherever it was.
You can run into the tunnel where it was. This is true. You can. But it's going to move elsewhere for its movement. That was its maneuver, rather. And then it can move again for its movement. But
Cool. Did it use its main action to bite me?
It did. It already used its main action to bite you.
Cool. Got it.
So
Awesome.
there's currently a big tunnel here.
Great. We might want to put that on the map.
I got you.
Okay, if you
Thanks.
got it.
Ping it again.
I think it's these 4 spaces because that's where it was
I
standing before.
will.
I was gonna do that.
That looks right.
It was here. But yeah, that works.
Okay.
I'll change
not the
the
pink one, the
color
red one.
to black, actually, because red implies the spikes on the outside.
That's fair.
Okay,
Well-
so the other two of you see Gemeth get grabbed by this thing and dragged underground immediately.
Cool. Cool. Super cool.
What do you do?
Do I have anything that can help in this situation? Because underground.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my current plan here is run into the tunnel it's making, tag it, and flee.
You're gonna run in, punch it, and run away.
Can I actually run into the tunnel it is digging? I mean, it's a tunnel. It's not like it's filling it in behind itself.
I just realized
But that makes this map a nightmare to work with.
Let me check on the dig maneuver. I just realized something important. It didn't
What?
take the hide maneuver.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah, I think it would need to hide first. You need to both. So
So
I
it
think it hasn't dug deep enough yet. So you can tell roughly where it is. It's still underground. You can't access it easily, except through the tunnel. But that's
Can I
Where does
see
Okay,
its
but it-
butt? Can I see its butt?
you can feel rumbling dirt near you, but that's it.
Wait. Maneuver claw dirt here.
Yes. You can maneuver claw dirt in the hole.
You can.
Oh, so we know where it is? Okay.
You know
It's
where it
in
is. It
hide.
didn't take the hide action. It hasn't dug deep enough. You
So
can
it's
hear
like-
it digging and see the rumbling of earth around it. You know where it has gone.
It's got like a
Alright.
Now
shark
that it's
fin.
underground, in a future turn, it could hide.
How can you break up movement?
You can break up movement, yes.
Alrighty. We're going to or anyone object to my going?
Oh, yeah, it's your turn. Go for it.
I'm running into the tunnel.
Okay, we've
running into the
clearly
tunnel?
established that it's big. It makes tunnels big enough for you to follow. So yeah, you go down the tunnel, and you can see the creature with Gemeth grabbed by its mandibles, and it's like it thinks it's more safe than it really is, and it's like trying to eat him and
So
burn through the armor.
is the tunnel just straight underground?
It sort of is down and then immediately goes to the side, basically.
I'm just going to assume. Okay.
It's basically a straight tunnel to where it is. Once you get to the
4 movement squares to get to the tunnel. 7 movement squares to get up to it.
That's exactly your
Ish.
movement. 11, yeah. No, I think that's right. Okay, so you're
No, my
underground.
movement is 9. My
Wow.
movement is 9, so I'm actually plugging the I'm taunting you maneuver at the beginning of
Oh,
those 7
sure.
squares to
I'm
be
gonna-
able to move.
Quickly add a gain resource macro, which is just going to be a flat
Oh.
D3.
1 sec. They actually have one. I just keep forgetting to.
They do.
Oh,
it's
they
in
do
the
have
character
one?
sheet.
We're on the
Okay,
sheet.
then here's another one.
Why
Nope.
did it gain
All right,
0?
Rolling 0
That's
equals 0.
not a roll. Let's try that
Try
again.
the other one I made?
3. 3 is a much more reasonable number.
Weird.
3 points of what's your resource?
Drama? It feels
Drama.
that feels accurate.
This does
so
feel
far.
very drama.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, mine was focus, and I have no focus now because I'm bitten. So you're good.
Okay, so that I've used much of that drama to wander up to it. We'll do the roll to actually see if I make it fall prone underground.
Yeah, you
Sure.
can do that. It's kind of in its own tunnel.
Wait. Oh wait, you don't deal damage. Never mind. I don't know if flanking would even matter here.
Well, I got a bad roll. Does it happen to have agility less than 0? Or sorry, whatever
less
A is.
than-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
not fall
agility
prone.
less than
It does
0.
not fall prone, but it is taunted.
It is taunted. That's great. I will use my main action now to... Oh, that would be a horrible idea. Not that one. We're going to do Instigator. And no edge or anything on that.
Oh wait, you use the heroic resource?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yay! I get focus.
Okay.
Tier 3,
that would
15
be...
damage.
Woo!
Very nice. In response,
Oh, dread it.
the
See,
creature,
this was where I was going to run.
as a triggered action, it will half the damage taken.
Oh. That's
So
cool.
your 15 goes down to, I think it's round down, so it goes down to 7. And it will shift up to 3 squares away. It's already underground, so it starts like tunneling away. It's underneath these bones, so it can go by them. But it does
So
drag you with it, actually.
All right. Well, that just means that I have more to move. So there's 11 spaces before. I've got 18, so I've got 7 spaces back to the hole. And I'll pop out one space out here on the surface again.
Okay.
And we will start singing the movement song, which definitely is how that works.
Perfect.
And so, yeah, if you can put the aura around me, that would be great.
Yep.
We should
That's not
flag
right.
the underground characters.
What's the aura? It's
Yeah.
aura 5?
5. Yep, 5.
There we go.
Here, I could flag. What counts as underground?
I don't
I
know.
don't really have a shovel. While you find that, it's
Here.
going to go again.
Dead is close to underground.
We're going for dead?
Skulls. Bones are buried
Yeah, 'cause-
underground.
Bones are buried.
That's how that works. Yep.
Excellent. The first one. Okay. Well, on its turn, the creature is going to... Does it have a, like, eating you action?
I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't have a swallow prey hole.
It does not, actually, so it's going to bite you again.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm assuming it has an edge, right?
Yeah.
Not this time.
Oh.
No.
Grapple doesn't give you an edge? I feel
Oh,
like if
wait,
anything
you're right,
gives
it
you-
does. Okay.
Let's see. Grab. Oh no, I'm grabbed.
Actually, I don't see it there. The
I don't
big
think-
thing is it just makes
it
you
just-
move with it.
And I would take a bane doing anything that doesn't target the thing grabbing me.
Perfect. You're going to take 16 more damage.
Ooh.
Ah.
Do you guys
have-
mind
you
if
have
I
2
use
more
those
hero
tokens
points.
to not die?
I think that seems reasonable.
Yeah, you could just use the hero points.
Yup,
Cool, cool,
do it.
cool. So I add 10, and then I take, what'd you say, 16?
16.
Cool.
So now you're at 2.
No, I'm at 8.
Actually, hang on. I'm wrong. You might want to take this back. 13 instead of 16. So if you want to
Oh.
undo that spending, you can, because you would have been at 1 health.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay, so you still have the 2 hero
Okay.
points. You're at 1 health. Because the double bane from taunt is what saved you.
Mm. Ooh.
And you have become winded, so I'll take some drama.
Yep.
I was winded before that, actually, I think.
Yeah, but I keep forgetting this.
That was the main action. Now the creature is going to... I think it realizes it's been taunted, so it's going to ungrab you and let go of you in this tunnel way down.
Still
Congratulations. You're
underground.
still underground. It leaves you
Yeah.
underground. You're not like you can walk your way out back to the tunnel if you need to, but yeah. It lets go of you. It buries this way into the dirt. It moves like only 1 space away to break up its movement. Then
Oh,
it's
could I hit it?
gonna You may.
Makes sense.
underground in the dark.
It's fine. This fight is hard enough as is.
I mean, would it still run away if I hit it?
It will still be. Yeah, it was here.
So I just get a melee weapon free strike?
I'll actually
Yeah.
move here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Ooh. That would be 9
Okay.
total damage.
I'll check on reactions. I'm pretty sure it's once per round period.
Even
It's
if
a
he has
trigger.
like 2. Yeah.
Triggered actions, yeah.
But attack of it's asking for a melee weapon free strike, so I assume attack of opportunity is.
Yeah, the
reason
melee
why
weapon
you
free
get
strike's the
free
free
I'm not
strike.
talking
thing.
about yours. I'm talking about his.
You're talking about
that
his
he used
Oh,
half
his.
damage. That he now has another turn. Can he use that again? Per round period. Per round period, it looks like. Okay. So that's fine. Yep. It takes the damage. It doesn't do anything to in response to it. It then is going to take a maneuver to hide. And then it moves somewhere. Deeper underground.
I don't like this.
So I see it hide, but it still makes a big tunnel.
So it actually, this time, it intentionally it whatever it's
Oh,
doing
it,
to
like-
tunnel now, it's covering its tracks, basically, and the
Got it.
dirt is
Okay,
now
okay,
collapsing
okay.
behind it. So, like, the tunnel ends basically where you're standing, or one space away from where you're standing.
Got it.
What do you do?
Right.
Niche?
Yep. I have very little to do now that the bad guy has vanished into the earth, and I've been in a tube, like I've been in a pit the whole time. So yeah, I teleport out of the pit.
Oh, did you get your heroic resource?
Yeah. I have. It doesn't matter because I was gonna light the bug on fire for my continuous damage spell that I'm supposed to use on bosses. But now
Having the boss available would be. Yep.
yeah. Hmm. I would like to search for hidden creatures as I survey the battlefield.
Perfect. So I think you are probably hiding and searching.
The
You
problem
use a
might be
maneuver,
that he's underground.
You make an intuition check. Anyone within 10 squares of you can make an opposed agility check. So this is actually roll versus roll.
No, if he is within 10.
Yes.
Oof.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not a good one.
You cannot detect them. Now, you didn't roll very well, so you don't know if that's because they're not close
I
enough.
don't know that.
Out of character, you know that.
Yeah,
In character,
no,
you don't see any sign of them. Clearly, they ran away in fear.
Clearly, they're afraid of us.
Obviously.
When last I saw, was he like winded or no?
Nope.
No, no, I'm gonna
dealt-
bet no.
Yeah, we
No.
dealt a lot of
That's
damage.
just
to him.
you. That's just you
Yeah.
there. All right. Well, what's
I'll talk to him again.
what's my refresh 6? I'm gonna
Oh,
use my main
recoveries?
action to do another maneuver and
Catch your breath?
catch my breath
So
because
movement
I
to
don't
just
know what
climb
else
out.
to do.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. All clear.
At the start of the round, it's the start of the second round, so I gain 5 malice. You guys are first again, so you're kind of getting 2 turns in a row as the
I would
round
like to go
transitions.
first to not die.
In the
This
worst
is not the
possible
time when we
way.
want that. No.
Can I go first to heal? Please.
You can do it, yeah.
Have at it. We don't have anything else to do until it shows up.
Cool.
Hopefully the bad guy shows up to eat you after this so we can do something.
So maneuver.
As far as we know, you're dead in the earth alone. So
I mean, last I saw him, he was kicking. admittedly
gonna-
still in the
I'm gonna-
mandibles of a giant bug, but
I'm
kicking.
gonna catch breath. So I'm now at 11 hit points instead of 1.
Nice.
Can I use a main action to do that twice?
Do you want to come up from underground? I'm wondering if you need to like use an action to dig or
You do need it's a maneuver.
because otherwise you have like a 12 square
That's
tunnel
fine.
to
That's fine.
backtrack through.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Can I use the heal action on myself?
You're not adjacent. You're not adjacent to yourself, unfortunately.
Dang. I don't even stand by myself. Okay, I'm gonna just move. I think there. That's 1, and then can I use a
Yeah.
main action again to move again?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pop up here and go. I'm alive. I'm good. I'm crawling out like Boba Fett from the Sarlacc pit. I go, we're good. I'm just
You
gonna
just
sit
get a
here for a
thumbs
little
up, buddy, back as we're like scanning the ground.
bit. All right, it's its turn now because that was a move and action.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get +2. Okay. So guys, next turn, all 3 of us can go at once.
Good.
If it's up above the ground,
it's up above the ground.
please. But we should be, I guess, close enough because does that have a range on it?
Let me double check. It might. Range 10.
Okay, so we're probably good.
Yeah.
All right. So the creature is going to. Let me double check something in terms of some ranges. Don't mind me. Oh, good. Okay. As you're figuring out where it is, the creature emerges from the ground. There's a. You hear rumbling right behind you, Marissa. The creature emerges from the ground right there. And it immediately spits a long burst of acid. Let me quickly do this. Oh, that's a. Let me make sure I got this right.
Is it a ranged attack?
It's an
Because he was
AoE.
making a ranged. Oh.
It's.
So a ranged attack in
no.
melee is not really a thing.
Oh wait, I counted 10 squares. Oh, but you know what? Okay, hold on. It'll. This is a line 10, but the things thinks that it's that 10
That
can
says
hit both of
11
you.
to me. That says 11 in
Yeah.
my professional
11,
opinion.
very clearly
of
11.
counting. It says 11 squares.
No, but it's 10 wide. You're not measuring from it. You're measuring from Marissa. It says 10, but it's clearly
What?
not 10 if you measure the thing. So it is going to appear elsewhere because it knows.
It knows how to do math.
It's hitting 2 people with its AoE attack.
No. Why did you do
Unfortunately,
that to me? Why?
It's just to 2 different people.
Ow.
That makes more sense. This makes sense.
Congratulations on returning to the above ground. It's now so this entire area, which I am rotating to be more accurate to the grid, is now covered in acid. You're gonna take damage if you start your turn in there.
Oh.
I'm
Or
going
enter it
next.
for the first time per round. In addition, each of you, it was hidden, so it will have edge to this. You each take 8 acid damage.
Ooh, I get
Oh.
a new essence.
I am hitting it back.
Same. Because I can't do anything else with my triggered reactions
right.
yet. Marissa, you go first.
Sure. Also, Nietzsche, if you do anything this turn, let me know, because that means that I get a point.
This turn, you said, right? Not this round?
Yeah, basically this turn.
Okay.
Getting 3 triggered actions from 3 different heroes on the same turn is really hard, but there's only 3 of us.
It is.
My triggered action happens when you push people. I can use fire to help you.
Okay, well, I will have no way to do that, but I assume that double glowing eyes won't help you, so I'll do riposte. Um, which means I actually have to roll this thing.
Well, is this a melee strike?
Yeah, free melee strike.
Well, the trigger is the target takes damage from a melee strike.
Yeah, the target is Cyric.
And the effect
Cyric
is
stabs.
oh right, sorry, it's not a melee strike. Okay, I'm using Devil Eyes then, because those glowing eyes don't care if it's melee or not. Alright, 1d10 plus psychic damage. I'm just rolling a d10 here. Okay, 8 damage.
And then it takes 4 damage from me.
Okay, give me a
Yay.
sec. I'm double checking if what it just did. So what it just did to you, it takes the 8 and then the 4. That's fine. What it just did to you, it is now winded, by the way,
Nice.
is called a villain action. It is not clear to me if a villain action is a main action. Villain action is specifically at the end of any other creature's turn. Where does it say that? I was trying to look.
Wait, so it burrowed out of the ground and split, and now it gets to go.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy.
This is a boss fight, technically. Congratulations, you found a random secret boss.
I mean, that wasn't exactly that hard. It was just there.
It's
Um,
just
Okay.
there.
And you said if we start our turn in this area, we have problems.
If you
So,
start your
nothing
turn in
we-
that area, that's correct. So,
Can you tell us how much damage we'll take if we start our turn there?
3. 2? 2.
Oh,
Not even.
oh, okay. 2. 2 is better than 3. for
2
me.
is a very different number than 3 right now.
Fair.
Can I get XP for suffering the most?
You can probably argue about it later. No, something else is going to happen also at the start of its turn, I think.
More things?
Oh,
More
this
things!
thing has more things than the whole horde of goblins than the previous
What?
fight.
Cool.
So it did part of its movement when it appeared. It did its attack, which was not a main action apparently. It is a villain action basically, or is a use once ever during the fight thing. So it can't do that again.
Okay.
But it is not something it does during its turn. That doesn't take up an action basically. And it can only ever do one per round if it has multiple different types of villain actions. With all that said, can it 1, 2, 3? No. Okay. I was seeing if it could also reach Gemeth with anything in melee. The answer is no. That's also range 10, which it isn't in range of. Cool. It's gonna move here. Now it is technically in range of. Yep, it's 10 squares. Niche and Cyric both are getting simultaneously targeted by its main action. I think it has Bane because someone's in melee with it and it's using a ranged attack.
You should,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
that cancels out the edge it gets from being the same turn it revealed itself from being hidden. It rolled really well anyways.
Cool.
That
Cool.
is not
Cool.
a crit, because that was a natural 18, not a 19.
I was checking, thank you.
You both take 7 acid damage and are knocked prone. Now, I'll say anything about that, but second thing is that, Cyric, that already applies to you, but the square that you are on, Niche, also becomes covered in acid, and you'll take damage for starting your turn in it.
What?
Yep, as it splashes acid all over you. The next thing, Cyric, you have been knocked prone, and you realize as you're looking up at it that this creature has a pretty soft underbelly. If you are prone while hitting it, instead of taking a bane, you take double edge.
Ooh.
Melee, hitting it melee.
Alright. So, I just have to sit here and not get squished.
What's prone do again?
Here. I'm copy-pasting it as I stare at it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you So attacks you make take a bane, except not actually. In this case, it's double edge instead.
the creature has
But it also gets edge against us, I guess.
Yeah.
the creature hasn't used its maneuver, so it's going to use that now to kick up a dust cloud in the area, in a burst 1 around itself, which does include its speed. So I'm going to put or it does include its size. So if I can read the squares right, there we go. This area is now covered in dust. Any enemy in the area targeting another creature. Any enemy in the area who targets another creature in the area takes a Bane on power rolls. Until the start
So
of
if I
this
shoot-
bug's next turn.
Okay.
And then that's its turn.
So you can't melee as well with the dust
Basically,
storm?
you can melee it as well. That's correct.
Oh, okay.
As well,
Okay.
but still double edge to single edge is decent. So that was its first move this round.
Yeah,
There's
the first
Vishay
turn.
and me.
Yes.
Do you
wanna
have
go?
something? I think
I'm
it
gonna
makes most
shoot it with
sense.
fire. I'm gonna shoot it with fire.
Hoping it doesn't go underground again. Okay. Okay, if it is my go, the first thing I'm going to do is actually roll for the heroic resource. 1. That's
Okay.
not ideal, but I can make it work.
Wait, did you
Well-
take your acid damage?
Start your turn,
No, I
take
did
2
not
acid
yet,
damage.
So let's take that acid damage. You're right. Down to 4. It is a maneuver to heal self with recovery, correct?
It's also a
Catch
maneuver
breath.
to stand up.
It's all,
Yeah.
and the maneuver to stand.
Standing doesn't feel as important right now.
Has crawling.
Healing is more important right now. I'll
Yeah.
crawl if I have to.
So you
but-
can move, you can crawl 1 over so you're out of the acid, and then you get double edge from stabbing while prone. So it
But
might be best to
It's
crawl.
only 1 edge because you're in the dust thing.
I
Yeah.
just think it might be best to crawl.
I mean, I can crawl, but I'm not going to be able to crawl out of the dust storm. I figure attack it first and then crawl as far away and separate myself from the rest of you.
Oh,
as
speed
I
crawl?
can.
You're gonna speed
Yeah.
crawl? Okay.
Speed crawl is what we're trying to do
Yep. I love it.
after I've hit it. Okay, so we are going to take 1 recovery worth, which is 7. So
Catch your
we'll go
breath.
ahead and that. Catch my breath. Why does that keep refilling my bar to 10? It's not 10. Okay. It's not 8 either anymore, but there we go. 7. Then we will stab it. I wonder how that works.
You get double edge.
Nope.
Let's help.
Well, it's like
You
single edge.
Or
Oh,
sorry,
single edge.
single edge.
Single edge for this. I was wondering how the stabbing of
Why do you have a
swaps
single
the
edge? I'm confused.
location of it.
Because
Because I'm
'cause-
stabbing it from the ground. You just said it had a soft underbelly.
Yes, I know. Why don't you have
double edge from the ground. Because
of the
you,
dust
there was a
storm.
dust cloud.
Yes. Okay.
So,
yes. I did just use dust cloud. Thank you.
You gotta keep up with all of its special powers.
It has a page and a half of abilities. Okay. That's how I'll tell you.
It's a full-fledged character.
This
it has
is-
a family detail.
all right.
You
Oh,
crit.
I crit.
Okay.
Critical hit.
what does the crit do again?
So you deal 13 damage and swap places with it if you want to. I assume you don't have to.
Yes, I'll swap places with him. That gets rid of the acid and puts it in the acid.
All
And
right.
there's nothing saying.
I assume it's immune to acid.
So you do that before you take the extra action you get from a crit. It's going to use its triggered action, which it hasn't used yet, to half that damage. So that 13 gets halved. I think it's round down again, so it's to 6.
Or I'm taking my heroic resource again.
For
Where's
critting someone, right?
Acid
Yes.
skill again. Yeah.
And
Which would be
then
at 7.
it halves the damage and shifts up to 3 squares after the effect resolves. So it's just gonna go over here now.
No, don't tell me.
There we go.
All right, now I have a move action. It's a maneuver to get up, not a move.
Yes.
which you
Correct.
used
Crawl.
to catch your breath.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
exactly.
see.
I'm trying to
Is there
find
like
crawl.
is there a size restriction on swapping?
It doesn't say so, so I didn't bother to
Nope.
enforce it.
There is
'Cause
no
it-
size restriction, though. If I try and swap
says
into a
it-
space where it can't fit, it takes damage.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, if it can't fit, but this is a big open pit
So-
of sand and death.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
take an additional action, not a full turn, on your second thing. So you can
Oh,
do
Okay.
one like main action, which you can then turn into a maneuver, turn into a move if needed. Or maneuver. yeah.
okay. How fast can one crawl? I'm sorry, I'm trying to look that up as we go here.
Are you just insisting on staying prone instead of just dropping prone once you get there?
I can't get up without. I don't have an. Well, I could use the action to get
I
up and
know.
then get next to it again, but that seems silly. If I can crawl over to it,
Okay.
I can continue to stab it.
Move action.
You're like what is that, like Brazilian jiu-jitsu where they go on the ground and they just
I mean, punch it from the ground. I punched it.
Difficult terrain is basically what being prone is. So your 11 squares of movement gets half to 5.
Oh, that works fine. Okay,
You're like
How
then.
fast I can
crab
move.
crawling, like.
I have 5 movement. You're as fast
So
as
we're
me.
going
As a heads up,
to crawl.
the first time you
here.
enter acid on your turn, you also take damage.
I started it.
Yes,
From-
those are separate instances.
Okay, then let me see to make sure that
You're still
I
fine,
am
but just
able
keep
to.
that in mind.
Yeah. Wait,
There we
does that
go.
mean Bugman takes acid damage?
Yeah,
He's
it
probably
should have.
Yeah, I think that's fair. If it isn't immune to acid.
You read
No,
its
it
page
is
and
not.
abilities again.
Ooh,
Well,
he
it took
takes
2
3 damage. Oh, 2.
All
I
right,
forgot. It's
and
2
I have another action. So yes, let's do this. It skittered away, and I'm going to punch it again.
Perfect.
Punch it. Punch it.
And we're gonna try and swap its place again too, because that was just much too amusing. Wait, so I punched it hard enough that it like jumped over.
Yeah, you
pretty much.
suplex the bug.
From the dirt. Your groundwork is
Oh, and now it's
impeccable.
double edged because it's out of its dust storm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you're still prone. That's correct. I increased the tier result. So tier 2.
Tier 3.
No, it
Oh, it
if you
already
bring
did.
double edge, it
Oh,
calculates it. So it takes the 13 damage. It already used its trigger to
Uh,
half damage.
Takes 10 damage there.
Thank you.
And I'll swap places with it again, sure.
As you just keep suplexing the bug. And
There you go. I don't think it's
Suplex the bug.
okay. Yeah. And that was your turn.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I don't have more movement and I've used everything.
You've used all
It's
your
gonna
movement.
eat you now.
you're still on the ground.
Still on the ground, but hey, I got some good punches there.
So I have 7 malice.
That's too much malice.
It's that there's not even punching at this point. This is kind of like stage fighting, like what you would be doing if you were wrestling on the ground. And it's just a matter of like kicking legs at some point, and apparently I'm just hitting some useful places as I flail.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to spend 7 malice. Let's see how this goes. I'm spending all 7. Can everyone who has agility 0 or less, as the entire cave begins to shake, everyone who has agility or less, please, less than 1, please immediately get knocked prone.
A, I'm already prone. B, I'm more agile than that.
Me
Damn
too.
it.
Same on both of those.
I'm not prone into the acid.
Perfect. Secondly,
Into the acid.
until the end of the fight, any creature who starts their turn on the ground and cannot burrow, so this creature is fine, must spend an extra square of movement to leave their starting position. So it's not quite like difficult terrain. Or 2 squares if they start their turn prone or underground. A creature who starts and
Oh.
ends their turn in the same space on the ground can't burrow, sinks 1 square into the ground. So the entire ground of this cave starts churning, and you need to
Quicksanding.
keep moving.
Cool.
Yeah, the entire ground's area starts quicksanding as the creature, enraged. Yeah, I said this was weak area before, and now you're seeing it happen. The creature itself, on its turn, is going to move to here. Just like that.
No, no.
Well, at the plus side, it's flanked.
It's going to hit both of you as it
Ah.
swings its long, it's like mantis-like claws at each of you. I don't think it has you're prone, you're both prone. It'll have a bonus against you. All right.
Everyone's prone.
Both of you take
22!
11. Both of you take 11 damage.
I don't like this 11 damage thing.
I don't like it either.
Has it hit me yet this round?
With acid?
Yes,
It hit
with
you with
the
the
acid.
acid line, acid breath.
And that was
And
this
you-
round. Okay.
You heard a glowing item.
I tried.
You taunted it.
I would be at.
I think we still have those 2 hero tokens left. If one of you two want to spend it.
-8. Zerix at 0. Gavin
I
is at.
think-
I'd be at -8.
I think
negative
Gemmis
8.
probably wants to, like, if either of us uses it, it should be Gemmis. I can at least kite it, even if I'm not dealing damage.
It's fair. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll spend the hero tokens
Okay.
and fall to 2 instead of -8.
Okay. Then the effect of this finishes. Whoever has agility less than 3, because it rolled really well, are grabbed.
Oh,
That's
come on.
everyone.
Yep.
That's everyone.
It doesn't keep you grabbed. Instead, it slides you both 3 squares over here, where
Is there any stability? Actually, that's out of the acid. Don't rush.
about that. There's another pit of ground there, as you both fall into the pit and take a combined 8 damage.
8 total?
Like
Eight
4
each,
to
eight each.
4?
8 damage.
Eight
Oh,
each.
8 each?
8 each.
I think that this is a great time to end the session.
No,
We have 20 minutes left.
Hero token.
I got a turn.
The creature used its main action. The creature used some of its movement. It's gonna move slightly this way. That's it. As a maneuver, it kicks up another dust
Fill
cloud.
in our
around it.
grave.
It kicks up another dust cloud. Nisha, what do you do?
All right.
You're prone.
I teleport out of the acid.
Okay, at the start of your turn, you gain your resource, but also you take 2 acid damage,
Yeah, I know I take the acid damage.
and you're just no longer prone because
Um,
we've established teleporting is kind of
I mean, you can choose to no longer be prone. Would being prone mean
No.
that he could still
Only
hit the
with-
underbelly?
only melee attack to the bonus
Only
of being prone.
Yeah.
All right.
And then finally, the spell I've been needing to cast since round 1. It's just that this guy has so many turns. The
Yep.
flesh, a crucible.
Perfect.
I have
Um,
edge because he's taunted.
No, that's for it. It has a penalty to hitting other things, I think, and I don't think it's been
Yeah,
marked
that's
yet.
it. No, because marking is a maneuver.
You've
I'm
been
I'm
wasting your
using
breath
those to
every-
heal.
All right.
I started getting us all to move, and then I've been having to heal.
Yeah. Questions. I have a power I'm forgetting that I'm reminding now. I have a magic power.
That's your whole thing. Magic powers.
Yeah.
What specific one are you referring to?
Ward of Delightful Consequences. The first time each round you take damage. It's been 2 rounds.
Yep.
I've been damaged both times. I have 2 surge. This will come into play later when I
Okay.
attempt to melt this man.
You mean the bug, right? Not the man.
Yeah, well, I'm
Okay.
sure.
Even
Get
Please
me
help us.
us.
We're having problems already.
Yep. The PvP has begun.
So we're at 9 because I rolled bad.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I spend 2 surge, I guess, to push it to 13.
13 is how much health it had.
Well, good. I use it. I use all of my surge.
Nice.
So the remaining two of you look up like okay, you feel like maybe a rib broke or something as you're like the bug
You're
is
bleeding.
on the
And
pit
Toy Story
leering
3.
over both of you. It's actually had another ability where it could like throw rocks, so it was probably about to do that and cover you with rocks in the
I
pit
was gonna Donkey Kong us.
when Niche just burns it to pieces.
Just from up in the pit, you see the face lube, and then you see bits start to char off as it just collapses in fire.
Yep. The earthquake ends, and you now have a moment to catch as many breaths as you want.
Okay. I assume if I add 10, I go to 4 and not 10, even because I'm in -6.
That's correct.
Cool.
2 rounds. I can use one of my reliefs, and it still doesn't get me out of the negative.
Yeah, you very much almost died. Outright died. So,
I keep
Niche,
forgetting about my
good
surge
news
power.
for you.
That surge... Ooh.
You gained the
Oh, you get a title.
you get a title for getting the killing blow on the monster.
Yeah, bug killer, bug killer. Do I get a fishing bonus? Give me a
You-
fishing bonus.
You get to choose one of the 3 effects:
Ooh.
Beastbane, Monster Soother, or Monster Trophy.
Mm,
Wait, you know that question about can we tame it? That's an option.
It is.
Calm or tame.
yeah, I think Bugbane. Bugbane. Bugbane.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beastbane, so they will take a penalty on all strikes made against you. Anything with the animal keyword, period.
That's really good.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. But catching your breath, spend as many recoveries as you want to regain your stamina.
I did. I climbing out of the hole.
Yeah.
There goes half my stamina. Still worth it to come back to mostly hit points. I
There's
assume we
nothing
get
else
a
recovers are
victory out of
used
it?
for, so you might as well always use it when you're below your, or when you can not overheal from it.
Yeah.
But looking around, you find, unfortunately, most of the nest up here is various bits of useless trash, but not all of it. You do find the sun amulet that you were asked to find amongst the refuse, but that is all you find here. However, as you when for the second time this session, someone watches the group of you trek half dead, no less dead than you were last time, out of the
I'm
tunnels.
fine. I'm just a bit.
Yeah, this time
I'm
Nisha
just
is leading the battle with the creatures like
carrying the
mandibles.
head above my head.
Yeah.
So
Of
the
course,
farmer just
yeah.
sees the bug head come out first,
Yep.
That's the bug head first, and
and
then,
then cries,
Perfect.
and then the rest of us come out.
Excellent. So
Do we get a victory for this?
you do get 2 victories, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Funk yeah.
Cool.
The next thing that Ellery is overjoyed and says, "Thank you. Well, I'm still gonna have nightmares about that thing, but hopefully not for nearly as long.
You want to keep
Bacon
it?
for life. I can start getting some ready now. Here, she like within 15 minutes, she had some. She just like goes to find it and gives you some bacon immediately.
Yeah, like a wax paper hunk of salted bacon.
She also gives you some more things that she didn't tell you about. So she gives you an old journal that she says alongside a vial of red honey. She said her grandmother gave them to her, and she doesn't quite know what they are, but they could be useful. So after a few minutes of looking them over, the journal is in Kaliak, which
Ooh.
is I don't. Do any of you read
I
Kaliak?
s- Yeah.
I think I
Perfect.
No.
no.
Wait, which one's Kaliak?
I'm checking now.
Kalian or
There's
Killian?
Kalian. That's like common.
Yeah, I don't think this is that. Um,
I speak devil.
Orcish. The people in Orden
Oh.
call Kaliak Orcish. So
Nope.
it is what some people call Orcish.
No, I speak devil, demon, and
Yeah.
common.
And this woman probably is either an orc or has orc ancestry, as her grandmother gave this to her.
She has tiny little tusks.
Yeah, just like slightly extra large lower canines.
Yeah.
yes.
But that is what you. That's what she gives you. This vial of what a red substance. It's like blood red, but it has the viscousness of honey, so it's like barely liquid. And a journal.
I've got the journal noted down. I think our cook might want to write down the honey.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
red
Sure.
honey.
Yeah.
All right. Is a vial you said?
Yeah, about 4 ounces, which is a very
Very
Not a lot.
specific amount of
very
honey.
specific amount. Let me double check something. Yes. Okay. So I don't think. Okay. So if you can, you do not know what this red substance is. If you can find a way to translate it, then it's definitely like the weird red honey and the journal are definitely related to each other. They're not like. I will say they're not secret healing potions. Is what I will say.
Maybe don't drink it. So,
I put the
what
cork back in.
is the benefit or lack of benefit to just saying, "Good, we finished an adventure. Rest." Why would we want to not
Things
do that?
happen.
Or do
When
that?
you've played Chasing Adventure, when you rest, bad things advance. You do not know what those bad things are unless you have found out what those bad things are, and you haven't. But you can rest,
All right.
and like it might not. It. What I will say to give you the general sense of things is, it's a new bad thing does not happen every individual rest. It is more like every multiple rests, something might advance. So it's.
Okay.
I don't want to be any more specific than that, but like, don't be afraid of resting. Just don't overrest.
Do I feel
think we could
safe?
probably do that.
No. Do I want to keep doing one more adventure? Yes. Do I think it's going to be dangerous and we might have to leave it at midway through? Probably.
Well,
We
we
could
could
go-
You
do
could
the.
always go investigate
thief
stuff
one.
and then just like say, okay, let's deal with this later when it looks like it's going to be dangerous.
We can go
Yeah.
talk to the cobbler or whatever.
Yeah.
We go talk to people.
Like,
Talk to the cobbler and maybe return the necklace. Actually, let's go check the necklace in with the Reeve, who
well, do we want to do the
apparently
end of
was
session
doing nothing
stuff?
about the bugs.
I don't think this
And-
game has end of session stuff, does it? Other than resetting hero tokens to max at the start of
No,
next
so-
session.
Oh yeah.
So we have 10 minutes if we're good to just keep going for 10
well,
minutes.
Yeah, we could go to the Reeve because one of the quests is through the Reeve anyway, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we go to the Reeve. I had a question about advancement.
Correct.
How do
Yes.
we advance?
I think when your track of victories, so your victories turn into XP, I
Yeah.
believe.
So it is
Yep.
16
Yes.
to get to level 2.
And that's linear. It's 16 each time.
It's
Okay.
16 to 31 is level 2. 32 to 47 is level 3. So we have to get our
So it's actually
XP
slightly
over level.
less each time? Actually, it's faster. 16
Wait,
to
sorry, that's heroic advancement? Is that different
is-
from other advancements?
I think that's just levels. Either way, this adventure is meant for you to level up to 2 more times. Up to 2 times. So you'll
Okay.
Yeah, heroic
Oh.
advancement's regular. There is double speed and half speed advancement as well.
Yeah, this is at regular.
So that's heroic.
Huh. Mine says XP/epic on my sheet.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Nonetheless, you're heading to the Reeve, you said? Do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait? Do you want to, like, take some time with her?
good to head to the Reeve. We've not been doing heavy roleplay, and I don't expect it to take 10 minutes.
That's fair. Okay. So the Reeves house is I'm having trouble finding it on the map. There it is. Oh, it's here. It's not even that far. It's this one.
She was
Ooh.
ignoring
So that's
the
quest
The
one.
thing-
As long as we're
terrible
marking them.
quest.
It's-
Uh,
Yes. So, you arrive at the Reeves house. You see it's a large but still one-room house with a table of 4 chairs and a fireplace. There's clutter everywhere, as if the person who lives here is too busy to tidy up. That person is seated on an unmade bed, reading over a piece of parchment. As you knock and hear her voice say, "Come in." She raises a finger to have you wait for a moment as she finishes reading. Then she looks up, says, "Rev Rosamond, at your service. What can I do for you?" She stands up, and you see a woman who looks like she has seen some stuff. She has an eye patch with like a very clawed scar over her cheek of that same eye. She's wearing some pretty light. She's wearing armor, but light armor, leather, not metal. And she keeps a sword close at hand. Yeah, Reeve Rosamond. She has a picture.
Cool. Well, we don't have like a party leader or anything, so I'm gonna cough from. Oh, what a badass old lady! This is just some old lady
Yeah.
who will kill something with a Witcher sword and everything.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm the leader because I was the one who untied the girl.
That's true.
just default. Have
Yeah.
stumbled into the role.
Hello.
And you have like, armor and a sword.
That's
and-
true.
Yeah. The other two of
You
you are
have
just
magic
kind of
and
here.
she.
You just like
You have
punch
fists.
things and sing.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. It wasn't
I
sing.
don't
Direct.
sing. I tell other people what
Direct.
to do.
Right, you
You
direct.
just you know what's dramatic. You have
I'm the
innate sense
person
of drama.
retelling the stories in the bar afterwards.
Yes. So yeah, she
Uh,
definitely looks like the
storytelling is
only
performance.
armored and armed person out of the group of you, Gemeth.
There's like acid potholes in my armor.
Yeah.
Like, I look a
You're
little
still
rough. I go,
bleeding.
it is. I think it is less of what we can you do for us and what we can do for you. First off, we did take care of the little thing.
Oh
Are we
yes,
supposed
I've
to
been meaning to
just-
send someone about that. She like
You're
looks
welcome.
looks down at your armor and sees it, and she says, "Well done. Looks like you know your stuff."
Mm.
Well, if you're looking for
Yes.
work, the
Well, we had another quest we were turning in. The goblins up in the goblin pit.
yeah, I heard about them. Well done.
You may want to know about those.
I know they're
Is
goblins.
what the abbot told us to
Oh.
tell you.
Yes, they were trying to get into the tomb.
Mm. What's their name? Name of the tribe.
Jagged
I said-
Edge.
She like gives a sign of recognition of them, and like she stands up. She grabs. She probably has like some hardtack, like soldier rations that she keeps stored, and she offers some to each of you. But then she like munches on one. She stares out of like the window, the wooden window out of her house, and she says, "I was there."
Pull out the bacon
It's still
and
just
parcel
called a
it out.
window. If
It's still a window, but it's just not a glass one. She like
it just has
open.
wooden shutters.
It does, yeah. She looks out of it into the farm, and she says, "I was there 30 years ago when we drove that bastard tribe from our village."
Hang on.
Looks around for a musical instrument to play.
Yeah. You actually see one, but it's broken and looks like it's been broken for years, and she hasn't had the time to repair it. It's like an old like
Starts humming
simple
quietly.
lute. Excellent. Yeah, she says. She says the name of someone. She. So I'll summarize, as we are short on time. But she says that Queen Bargnot is the name of the leader of the Jagged Edge tribe. They 30 years ago they harassed the people of Broadhurst. Sorry, I'm wrong. 40 years ago, when she was a young and spry adventurer. Um, she would have probably been like a late teenager, honestly. At
Is
that.
she supposed to be 60?
50s. I'd give her 50s. So 40 years ago, she.
Like mid-50s?
Yeah, I'd say so. So yeah, she'd be a
Okay.
teenager. 40 years
All
ago.
right.
40 years ago,
We'll take it.
Yeah, 60s.
Yeah, she'd remember it. Yeah, they were Queen Bargnot and the Jagged Edge began constantly harassing folk on the roads, but the village people here banded together. She describes in a series of escalating skirmishes that eventually led to the goblins just marching upon the village itself. She describes that it was chaos. Many farms and fields were burned that day, but the villagers ultimately won. Most of the goblins were killed. Queen Bargnot was driven off and hasn't been seen again since. But if it's true that the Jagged Edge clan is back, the Reeve says she's worried that the queen will want their revenge. Before, she wanted to raze Broadhurst, claim the land for herself, make her own tiny fiefdom. If anything, her desire to do this has probably just grown stronger over time. If you
Do
ever
goblins
learn,
live that long?
That's a good question. How
she
long do
has
goblins
no
live?
idea. She doesn't know. It's. I don't actually know if the game probably says lifespan. Hold on, goblins. It does not say, so she does not know. So she says either the queen or the queen's descendant has returned. Might go by the same name even potentially, knowing
Queen Bargnot the Third.
Queen Bargnot the third, yes. But she said if you ever learn anything more about these goblins, please let her know. She is worried about that, but she says, I'm afraid there's even worse news.
Yes.
There we go. I'm
As
double
you
checking
read.
everything else, and she says,
There's worse news.
yeah, I'm checking my notes because she has a lot of bad news.
Oh.
my God.
We'll get another handout of 5 more questions.
It's more on the same quest you got. She says, my hands are up. It doesn't matter. If we don't have any food, doesn't matter what the goblins do. None of us will be left to stab. Someone's been stealing it. I've gotten complaints from the granary and the smokehouse, both. I'm
We've
too
got
busy.
this bacon.
People are. So, Marissa, what did you ask?
We've got this bacon. I offer it.
Yeah, she says it's not going to feed a village, but I'm vegetarian.
She offered us hardtack. How can you be in the army and be a vegetarian?
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Magic.
Also, maybe magic. But she says,
Magic is a big part of a lot of this.
yeah, she says, farmers themselves keep bothering me. That's my job to take care of things, but honestly, I need someone who can be my arm here. If you can go deal with the stolen food, that's what I'm getting most of my complaints about. That'll give me more time to investigate the other matters. Ask questions about the granary or smokehouse. Go there. She gives you directions. I'll be grateful. And I'll pay you. She hesitates and then says, Lord Kenway, local leader here. So, he's a leader. He's sort of the lord from a different area that has jurisdiction here.
Yeah.
Given us
This is
some-
like his
some-
fief.
Yeah. He's given us some coin to deal with matters like these. I don't know what the details are yet. But you go ask, investigate. Like I said, you'll have my aid for more things, and I'll pay you some money. How's
Cool.
that sound?
All
I
right.
tried the Gilded
well,
Hand, but still.
They seem like real jerks. Everyone
Gilded
keeps
Hand
saying.
She
that have
closes
anything
her
to do with
mouth
this
with the
amulet?
air of someone who's very used to not saying, like, that she's sick of someone. And you get the sense she's practiced this a lot when farmers come to complain about her about useless things. In her mind, useless things.
So
Chris, I go first.
before we go, in your professional opinion, Reeve, Rosamund, should we get an adventure name? Because it seems like the Gilded Hand has this whole branding thing going on. Do we
Yes.
need an adventuring moniker?
Couldn't hurt, honestly. You'll probably earn one as you go around helping. I heard that the abbot gave you a few tasks. Seems good.
Yeah, that's what we're
I
here.
unfurl the scroll.
Yeah,
The scroll of quest.
perfect. Yeah, you literally have a quest log.
Yeah.
Speaking of tasks and the Gilded Hand, do you recognize this amulet at all? Have you ever seen it about at all?
Yeah, it's the old man's.
I don't trust that that's true.
Yeah, she
Why
This is
would
the
he
guy who
lie?
looks at
she narrows her
the
eyes
sun
and looks
doesn't
at
know
it
what it's
closely
called.
for a second and says, "May I?" She is gonna go.
I
pick it up.
hand it over.
Yeah, she picks it up. She steps near the window and like lets it glitter in the light. She says, "I think I have seen it on that on what was his name?" She says his name like Ormond, I think it was.
Okay.
Orson.
Orson. Yeah,
Orson.
Orson. I think I have seen Orson wearing it, but never got a close look
say her
before.
Friend's name right.
Perfect. He says,
I thought he was crazy. He seemed fine.
No,
He's
he's
our
crazy.
best friend, apparently.
"One thing I can say
Oh,
is, I have the hunch this thing's magical. Don't know how,
Ooh.
but maybe ask him about it. Haven't heard of anything like this being stolen. No one's come to complain to me, and I think I've seen him wearing it for a while. So, I think it's legit."
I take it back.
It's good to know.
All right. We'll go talk to the smokehouse and the granary.
Appreciate it. All right.
Cool.
Perfect. As you head out, we'll end the session there.
All right.
Perfect.
I keep liking this game more.
Yeah.
Combat
Combat
is very
is
desperate.
so hard,
Yeah.
but it's been that desperate. Like
I like
it
that-
always
one of
feels
the
like a
few
knife's
games when our
edge.
characters will die.
Yeah. I liked that boss mechanic of we just gave him 2 turns.
Yeah,
So
I like that too.
there's actually a few things. Firstly, if we're going to talk about it for a bit, the boss can just get 2 turns as a solo creature. But also, if there's a 4th player, which there wasn't, I can spend Malice to give it an extra action on its turn.
No.
It costs 5 Malice, but it can basically get 2.5 turns if there's a 4th player at the cost of Malice.
Cool. I'm glad we didn't have that.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah. No, there's 2 other abilities you didn't see it do.
I just thought that was a good fight. Like that was the main.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I can spend Malice to do a big rock throwing thing, and then villain actions are specifically built up to be like, this should be the first thing to do, this should be the second, this should be the third, that kind of thing. You guys were already up in melee with it, so its first villain action was the line AoE, but it didn't end up doing that first. It did so it has an ability. One of its villain actions is basically move next to someone, bite them, grab them, and go underground with them all at once. It's insanely strong. That didn't end up happening. I used its normal actions for that. But it could have done that. The third one is just basically scramble, and an area burst around it. Everyone takes acid damage as it just kind of throws up acid in an area.
Gross.
Nice.
We
Yeah.
were trying so hard to scatter, separate, so it can get us all. And
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
that was a
every
good call.
single time, the time never mattered.
I didn't do this. I was going to spend Malice to also have a hot gas burst from the area from the ground beneath you in a 3x3 thing, pushing you and damaging you. It was
dear.
it was a mean fight.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, it was definitely mean.
But it worked.
But I think it went well.
yeah.
I think it was a good boss fight.
Yeah.
I think the mechanics felt enjoyable in a way that,
Yeah.
like, other games, they're like boss mechanics are like, well, this guy only has 1 turn, so we all just kind of alpha struck him.
Yeah. In multiple turns,
Like,
and it felt like it was a knife's edge. Like the creature had 80 health, which felt Right.
Yeah, good amount of health.
And it's one of the few games where it feels like, yeah, no, my character could actually die through normal mechanics. It has come that close every time. Not just gone down, not just unconscious, death in every fight is
I will
on
say
the
with the
line.
recovery and death balance, that does mean you can die and then still come out of the fight barely alive, recuperate, and do another fight
Yeah.
in a way that, like, D&D never does. You have
No.
to sleep.
Yeah.
D&D.
This, you can have the knife edge, barely survive, and still do fight too.
Yeah, with how recoveries work, it works really well. With like you in the immediate, you're having problems, but you don't need to long rest after the fight's over, depending on how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we will see how things go next week. I think we're all available
Yeah.
for more Draw Steel.
Yes.
We'll see.
Draw steel.
We'll go and we'll be attacked by, I don't know, a horrible boss that is related to the food. I legitimately don't know. I'm guessing.
Rat.
Yeah, I'm
Rats.
assuming it's it's just stealing. I feel like if they knew it was an animal, they would know it's an animal.
You did
Well,
hear
it's
about
not
some
gonna
kind
be
of
an
animal
animal.
thing in the woods.
Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is good that I
Which-
got that animal bane
It's true.
power before we go do
Yeah.
another wolf fight in the woods. I'm sure it's wolves. Just
It's
gonna throw
always
that
wolves.
out there. There's wolves out there.
There's wolves in them hills.
Wolves
It's
seems
wolves
less
in them
dangerous.
woods.
Let's take that before we rest, I
Wolves-
say,
Yeah.
jinxing us.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Okay. Well, thank
it
you
for
everyone for
today.
watching. We're enjoying the system a lot.
Yeah.